Alright. I'm not sure if I'm on it. Okay, she's flashing. She's flashing. Okay, we got the three people here. Welcome back, everybody. Check it out. Necromancer. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a good friend I would like to introduce you to. Thank you for coming back. Wait, do I give him it? Do I remain quiet? There was 5 people, now there's 3. I get it. I understand. I know. I don't want to get myself into here. Okay. I just finished off beer number 3. Ooh, that's 4. Yes! Da, people. Da! Very nice. Welcome back, everyone. The Necromancer, here he is. DeadTool. DanDanTheTool gives you a combination of... Well, it's not really a combination. My original character was called Deathstride. He was the god. And when I mean god, I mean like... There was like echelons. There was tiers of this game where like... You would break the game, you'd beat the game... And you get to hell, and you're like, oh, good stuff. I got to the end of hell, and I beat hell. I'm done, right? Not even fucking close, man. There's so much extra shit to do here. And I'm talking like an entire year of your life can be gone. Just to kind of farming, building up, and then you get to a certain point where you kind of reach a roadblock where you're like, fuck, I need a sorceress that has a teleportation ability so I can teleport around with like magic find so I can do like better farming systems. Because the Necromancer is amazing, but he's a slow-moving tank. He's a horde of people that, like, he's a walk build. He walks through everything. He slowly moves around and things just die around him, but he's very safe. He is probably the scrawniest and the most flimsiest of these motherfuckers, but he is the safest, most defensive one of them all. And let me introduce a good friend of mine. He's the great. He's the slow. He's the derpy. Sandy. Now, here's the thing I can't remember. Now I got 4 people here. This is awesome, by the way. Welcome. I can't remember. What was the name of the yellow guy that fought the Incredible Hulk? He's like Incredible Hulk size, but he's got the yellow, he's got the ribcage sticking out, he's got all the spears. Oh, here we go. Oh, the conversation's still going? Okay, good. Wait a minute. We still chatting here? Yep, that's how we spell the word here. Jesus. Okay, so it looks like a new thing. You don't have to chat, I'm just kind of testing to see what's going down here. 1 viewer. What? Things get gooey here. Alright, so. Let's get back into her. Now, I got to Act 1. And I don't know what the heck happened. It took a million bajillion years to load this back up. Got back into it. And yeah. I was back 2 hours behind. So yeah. We're back in. We're loading. We're moving. We're the Necromancer. I'm going to grab another beer because why the F not? It's a celebration. Hey, Peanut. Well, actually sounds kind of beautiful in my ears. Oh, so now it's getting a bit intense. Alright, so hello everyone that's still here. I love you all. You are my favorites. Thank you. Alright, so we did the hardcore thing. We appeased Matt. Matt's gone. Fuck Matt. Krama. Yeah, so let's go back to what my thing is. The Necromancer. Completely different feel to it.
I need mana.
I bet you do. See that right off the bat? 3 slots for mana, 1 slot for healing. That's all you need. Can I get 5? No, still 4. Okay, gotcha. Ooh, Grand Charm. Very nice. See, we can go ahead and just assume this is hardcore mode. I won't die. I know that sounds cocky, but we can just go ahead and call that abundant confidence and assuredness because Necro is my boy. Why is it entertaining? It's like me playing someone that I don't really like. Yeah, it was actually pretty cool though. Hey, buddy. You wanna go outside? You wanna go pee-pee? You wanna go pee-pee? Oh, okay, Peter must go pee-pee. Come on, here you go, buddy. There we go. We'll leave that open for you. Do what you gotta do, buddy. He's a good boy. I know he wasn't gonna be happy, but the fact that I was gonna be, you know, for the most part, ignoring him today. So, before this all got started up, ooh, crack zombie head. Before this all got started up today, come on, raise, skeleton. Hallelujah! Oh, that's so good. Good shit. Ooh, Grand Charm. The resistances is kind of nice. Yeah, it's okay. It's a little. Yeah. All right, cool. Okay. Did it work? It's working. Yeah, man. This is the Necromancer.
Presence here.
This is the gem of this game. This is the guy that's gonna get shit done. This is how I play. This is how I play Diablo. He is my specialty. He is a good gun. He is my gun, and he is a true gun. That kind of fanaticism. Yeah. No, they'll come back. It comes and goes in waves, I know it does, and as soon as I popped it, I knew I was going to lose pretty much everyone but you and that. No, they'll come back. And it was good, like, you know, having like that bulk of messages, I can't imagine having 500 messages just kind of like popping me up in the list, as far as viewership goes. And, yeah, I was doing this all day with only, 1 or 2 people watching throughout the day, so I was happy just having, like, you know, they never chatted, you know, I was like, come on, you can come chat, but they never said hi, but still, that's their own prerogative. I'm totally cool with it. Yeah, maybe, yeah. Just kind of keeping an eye on shit. Nope, I'm happy to kind of like, you know,
I am overburdened.
Do my thing, and then one day someone pops by, like, this guy's kind of cool. Alright, give him a chance. And, you know, anyone else who wants to follow me, I'm more than happy to follow back. So if you're looking for the numbers like I am, well, yeah, I get it. It's all good. Anyone wants to do any, like, gaming together, if they want to say something like, hey, do you want to play the Forest together or something like that, let me know. I'm okay with the whole marketing, yada yada. Yeah, I've seen some of them messaging me. I just turned off the messaging from them lately. But, what was it? When I was playing ALLDAY, random guy, 4 a.m. in the morning, I'm like, hey, he's just like, hey, is this game any good? I'm just like, absolutely, it's the best game ever. He's like, okay. So he's like, this is really interesting as hell. I want to watch this, but I'll follow you. I like you, I'll follow you, but I want to watch this from the beginning. So I'm going to stop here. I'm like, yeah. So I started from the beginning, watch those videos, go for that. And he's like, or if you want to for yourself, just go ahead and play yourself. He's like, I don't mind if you like steal the idea from me. Corpse explosion, get your corpse. Oh, fuck. Get your corpse explosion here. See, this just feels right.
I can't carry anymore.
You can't carry more than nothing, right? I don't think I put again. No, I got good stuff.
I can't use this yet. Yeah, I get experience when the minion gets a kill. I think there might be like a slight reduction, like a 20% reduction if it's minion, but I could be wrong with that. I need mana.
But you'll see a lot of my abilities when you level them up. Ooh,
I need mana.
I think I need mana. Okay, so I'll kind of show you the build for Necromancer, and I'll kind of explain why I think he is the god. first of all, I'm in a room, I'm in a corner. I can go ahead and check my skill tree. I got 8 guys walking right in front of me, just got my back covered. It's like trying to take a piss with Peanut in the house. Like, I'm gonna walk out of that door and I know I got some defense on me. So right off the bat, you have summoning, poison and bone, and curses. General skills, that's just the generic shit for everyone. Summoning though, this is gonna be the bread and butter. So this is where you're just like, this one right off the bat, raise skeleton, that's like my main one. These are gonna like raise generic skeletons doing physical 4 Peanuts and 4 Garys, yeah. Oh yeah, just so you know, the head of my, when I first started doing this, the higher you get the raised skeleton ability up, the more skeletons you get. You start off with 1, but as you can see, god damn it, there it goes. I have 5 skeletons right now, 5 skeletons total, you'll see. And then like, you know, their life, their attack. This one right here is just like a generic passive for all of my skeletons, which gives them improved life and damage. And this one here, this is Sandy. This is my clay golem. There's more golems. I don't give a shit about these other 3 ones though, only because this one, they don't have any like late game. They don't have any like really killing function. But I think it's really handy with Sandy here. And you see down there, slows enemy by 11%. The higher she gets, the more she'll slow an enemy. So when you go up against a boss, it is incredibly handy. Instead of having a boss that's just like whack, 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 fucking kill all my skeletons, just slot them on the row, they just become like brrr, like this very derpy thing, to the point where they can almost be stun locked. Now come down here, you have like a little one of those, like, you know, similar to the skeleton mastery. You have the golem mastery, which gives it more resistance, attack speed, blah blah blah, just more defense. And then over here is just like summon resistance. So all of my all of my summons get resistance to different elements. Good, okay, but for the most part, as long as I can keep on respawning skeletons, this isn't the end of the world. I don't need this one. I'm gonna keep killing things, and I'm gonna keep getting them back. Yeah, like I said, all these types are useless. This one, revive, is a weird little skill that for like up to like about, you know, about 3 minutes worth of time, an enemy that you kill, you can kind of revive them as a kind of like a specter of their former selves. And they'll deal more damage and they'll have more life than their former selves too. Really good, really handy, but it just becomes really annoying because these, your like your skeletons are permanent. They stay with you until they die. Whereas this one has a time limit, which that's kind of annoying at times. And then kind of like lastly here is the skeleton mage. I didn't show you that one. It's the counterpart to the skeleton and the kind of like unique ability that makes the skeleton functional at hell mode. Because like I said, every enemy, like most enemies, have some sort of elemental immunity. They don't tend to have multiple ones unless there's some of them that have straight up physical and some of them have straight up like elemental immunity, which is just bonkers when you're just immune to any element. And it's just like, how the fuck do you get around that? That's extremely rare there though, and I could be wrong about that. That could be non-existent as well. So when the physical damage skeleton mages run up to a physical immune enemy, you just kind of let the skeleton mages do their work. So there's like a tandem of, there's 2 different forms of damage being dealt. Whereas with the, you know, the paladin, that's physical damage. The Amazon, lightning damage. Even if you're using your bow, it's fire or ice damage, kind of stick into one. The sorceress, yes, you can do 2 elements, but the main thing about this is synergy. A good example for synergy is, let's see, yeah, so see, raised skeleton receives bonuses from skeleton mastery, summon resist. He's kind of a bad example. Maybe in here. Let's see here. I'm trying to think of a good example of synergy for... Okay, here you go. So see, like for teeth. Teeth receives bonuses from... So every single point I put into these other skills, any of the bone skills, it gives more damage to teeth. And so that's what synergy is. So, yeah, that's synergy. Blah, blah, blah. So over to poison and bone. This one, I barely touch any of this. This is a poison category over here. Poison, I don't dick around with. The whole, like, wait 5 seconds for something to die kind of gives too much leeway for the enemy just to fuck you over. Then there's the bone skills, which are cool and all, but really, this bone prison is kind of annoying sometimes. It just blocks you off from the enemy and just staggers the entire flow of battle. These are cool, but not enough damage and not enough, like, just oomph to make it worth it. The one that is important, though, bone armor isn't bad. It, you know, it could be a 1-point wonder if you have a bunch of equipment that gives you additional skill points. You put 1 point into this, and if this goes up to, like, I don't know, say like 15, if you get like a lot of damage, yes, maybe. It looks cool, but functionally it's just kind of falling behind in the functionality. But the bread and butter, the only thing you need to fucking worry about in the poison and bone, this guy right here, corpse explosion. This will be your main damage dealer as far as groups go. So yeah, you see cast cast on the corpse of a slain monster, it explodes, damaging nearby enemies. So once an enemy's dead, pops. Now here's the crazy thing: the damage that it deals isn't like, you know, 5, 6, 7, or, you know, it deals 10,000. No, it's 70 to 100% of that enemy's life, their maximum life. Not, you know, whatever. It's their maximum life. So you have a crowd, and all of them have, say, 1,000 life. I blow up his body. Everyone around him is getting 70 to 100% of his 1,000 life. AKA, every enemy around him, that as long as they're the same category, is getting 70% to 120% of their life removed on the spot. Now, of course, with bosses, you know, there's a difference of the cap there, but this is huge for groups. And it's so broken, it's so amazing that when you upgrade it, the damage doesn't go up, the radius goes up. How far this explosion goes. You get this thing up based on, like, once again, equipment skills. It gets up like 10 or 20, whatever. It's basically doing like a third to a half of the screen. Everything on the screen just gone, dead. You fucked it up. It's unbelievably broken and amazing. And there's like some times where like there's just some enemies that are so hard to beat, and you're just watching their life slowly chip away. And there's like a group of 6 of them. There's like one guy. It's like, okay, he's the lowest one. He's gonna die first. The second he's dead, you tap corpse explosion, and you just watch a pop of everything else dies around it. Now here is where it changed. You know, the kind of the category that changes you from being an okay necromancer to like a really kind of like shrewd, talented one. Because this is your curses, and this is where, like, this is, like, functionally what you're automating. The summoning, you know, you put your points into it, you let them go. You just make sure you got bodies on the ground, you let them go. This one is just corpse explosion. If there's a dead body, pop it. Curses are kind of like, okay, functionally what needs to happen on the battlefield, and this also helps you manage any situation when you get into hell mode, and I'll explain that one as well. So right off the bat, hugely important ability, amp damage. What that one does, it's a curse, you cast on a group of enemies. It's a little bit trickier with this one because with PC, you click the mouse and it's a radius around where you click on the mouse. Whereas amp damage here is kind of like whatever enemy you hit, it's a radius around him. Whereas if you want it in the middle of the group, it's not going to hit the middle of the group. It's going to hit the guy on the outside radius of the group and then bleed inwards. So it's kind of stunted by the PlayStation not having a mouse. But still very functional, and probably the spell you're going to cast is going to be like the main one you're going to be doing. So I put this one on my R2 because I'm going to trigger amp damage everywhere I go. I'm just going to cast on it, guys. Right now at this level, yeah, no, you're right. And if I could be honest, if this had cross-platform, and if I could do like some sort of upgrade or whatever it is, or even if they're just like pay $10 for this upgrade, I'll fucking pay $10 for the upgrade to be able to use a keyboard and mouse, old school style. I would love that because that is really where the nostalgia lies with me. But you know, my laptop situation, I'm not a PC guy per se. I basically bought a PC back in the day to play Diablo because I'm like, this game's crazy. So from there, after amp damage, you kind of go into like a little bit of a stagger festival. There's not really much there. This entire category here is useless to me. It's all about like enemy manipulation. This is like kind of like they can't hit you very well. This is confusion they run around. And this one is you click on an enemy and all the other enemies will kind of like run towards them and attack. No, all your guys will attack that guy. No, your guys, the AI for your minions are actually pretty decent in this one. So you don't need any of that. Now you go to weekend, this one can be pretty good for a boss if there's not many bodies lying around and you don't want your skeletons to die really quickly. It's a slower process, but you can kind of, like, you know, your skeletons have like a natural healing process, and as long as like the boss isn't hitting them so fat, like so heavy, and you have your Sandy, your clay golem, keeping them nice and slow, the damage isn't get overwhelmed to the point where like it's better to have a full cast and crew of mages just slowly chipping away than it is to have like eventually like 4 or 5 of them just be gone. And you know, you're wasting your time. So it does have some function to it, but for the most part, not the end all be all.
Oh, and also, by the way, I kind of blew past it. Like Corpse Explosion, amplify damage when you upgrade it. I don't think the damage taken changes at all. It still remains like you just deal double damage to anyone with amp damage on it. But once again, the radius goes up. And I've had it before where like I can click it and the entire screen, you can just see like the glitter effect. The entire screen is now taking double damage. So amp damage later on becomes crazy. Scrolling down here, we've got Iron Maiden. Now, here's the weird thing. Iron Maiden, when the enemy uses it against you, can fuck over an entire crew instantly. It's used in the Chaos Fortress where you fight Diablo, and there's one enemy there that will cast on one guy. And what it does is that whenever they damage someone else, they in fact damage themselves as well. So you go in there with like a juiced out character that can deal millions of damage. You're like, I'm fucking invincible. And then you just cast Iron Maiden, and then you just blast an entire group with all this damage, and you're taking a percentage of that damage. See that? 200% damage return. The damage you deal, 200% back of that's coming back on you. Fuck, on the spot. Tons of like pros have been taken down by this one when an enemy uses it. Now, functionality-wise on you, you don't want the enemy coming up to you and smacking you around a whole bunch. It does work when they hit your minions, yes, I get that, but at the same time, you don't want them smacking around your minions too much either. So, now moving on here, we got Terror. They run away. Fuck off. No, let's just fight them. No. This one I thought would be really good. I tried it. I never really got the love for it. Only because if I could cast it on my buddies, on all my allies, and they get 50% damage heal back, that's great. But it's only on the particular ones that I heal, and the radiation is kind of shite even when it upgrades. The duration goes up a lot, I believe. But the radius not so much, which I never really kind of fell into. But now we have one that kind of is my favorite. Amp damage is like my favorite run around for everyone, dealio. But this one here is like my favorite for like up against a boss. It's Decrepify. Beer. Good times. And what we're looking at here with Decrepify is it slows down their actual animation speed. So when you combine that with the Clay Golem, they just kind of stop moving. They attack every like 5 or 6 seconds. It becomes very much more manageable. And what's up together? It makes them slow. The damage that they deal is lessened, and they as well take amp damage. Now, all of these things are kind of balanced out to make one good one. Like you think, oh my god, all three of those are amazing. They're kind of like lower stat things, but yes, it is all three of them, so it is really, really nice and great against the boss because like that slowing down their attack is really huge. But the amp damage, here we're dealing 100% extra damage. This one I can't remember, but I think it's like closer to like 40 to 60% in that kind of ballpark. So good, and once again, like I said, it's good to kind of slowly chip away at a boss than it is to have your minions die off and just not have that humph to it. Now this one right here is kind of the secret ability that makes the Necromancer go from being like, okay, he's viable, to he is just, for me, a solo game-breaking character, because every other character, you kind of need to rely on allies to help out in some way, other than the broken, stupid, I hate him Hammerden. I think I'm just bitter towards the Hammerden, because so many people love him, but I'm just like, yeah, but he's got no soul. He's got no passion. It's just an empty thing that everyone tells you to do, and you just go, okay, and then you just have the same experience as every fucking other person. And I don't know, something about that just irks me. But this ability is lower resist. It sounds dumb, it sounds derpy, and it seems like, okay, cool, they take more elemental damage. But what really makes this one insane is you see like that negative resist down 31%. That's okay. As you level this up, that resist all goes up and up and up and up and up. And what this does... yeah, Necro players saying other classes don't have soul. I thought someone was going to make a joke about the fact that I drive a Prius. But this is where the Necromancer breaks the game. If you have like 3 or 4 points, it doesn't do fuck all. But you get like 15, 20... or even get to the point where like you get up to like 20, 30. I don't remember. I don't even know if I have the laptop that had my old Diablo account on it. I don't remember where it was. I'm thinking, I'm going to guess off the top of my head around 18 to 20, but it could be like mid-20s as well, where lower resist ended up for me. It was kind of like I dumped all my points after my skeletons were beefy. The key thing about people you don't realize about this is that this is the only thing in the entire game that I know of
that can crack and break immunities. And the immunities is the thing that fucks over absolutely everybody. And changing an immunity to a resistance on an enemy is game changing. And you go into a battle with any other character and you start dropping lower resist curses on them, and like the Javazon with lightning everywhere. You have a Javazon, or you have a Sorceress doing the ice orb, and you have like an ice immune. It's still going to take damage. It's going to take a little bit longer to kill, but you're not going to feel futile, and you're not going to get stuck into a corner because there's suddenly like 20 ice immunes show up out of nowhere. It's going to fuck you over. This is hugely important when you're like, especially when like, you know, the Necro is the walker. Everyone else is trying to do like the sprinting thing. The Necromancer is just kind of chill. He's the stoner like me, just walking through a park, just, you know, letting things die around him. No big deal. So that's why any character, I can't think of any character, and go ahead, drop a comment, say I'm an idiot. I can't think of any other character that can just handle any situation like the Necromancer can. And I'm more than happy to play with multiplayer. But back in the PC days, especially when there wasn't chat, it was just texting, I had friends. I had, like, you know, people like I really trusted and liked on that game.
Hello.
But it was more for like trading items. People like I trusted bartering with.
Hello.
As far as the whole grinding thing, you can grind with anyone. That sounds really dirty, but yeah, you know what I mean. Oh, small charm, what did I get here? Oh, a little defense boost? What? +1 to defense. That's kind of meh. Oh, what do we got here? Bone armor. Meh. Ooh. I got lots of money. I'll be fine. I don't die with this character. Oh, when you die, you lose a lot of money, so... Oh, excuse me. What about you? That's kind of cool and all, but it's a grand one. I'll store that one away. I'll probably store you, too. And the money. The other classes don't. Necromancer's the only one with soul. Why? It's what he do. It's all he knows. How am I doing for bookie books? 11 and 13. Very nice. How much longer? I'm not sure how much longer I'll be playing for tonight. I'm thinking going to around midnight or so. See how it kind of goes till there. See if anybody's around. They want to do any shooters, but yeah. Back to work. I'm kind of hoping to go back next week. I kind of was a little bit tardy with making the messages, only because I wanted to make today and tomorrow work. But I'm putting myself up for tomorrow, so... And then worst case scenario, I got a few buddies in the area that I'm going to give them a call on Monday, worst case scenario, if I don't hear back from the film union. So not really worried, but you know, getting to that point where it's like, alright, it's ready to go back. I mean, I'm ready to go back, so. Let's see. Oops. Oh my. No, they haven't called me back yet. No, I didn't, I was off for about a month, and I didn't call them back until approximately a week and a half. So I've been applying for about a week and a half, and I've had it about 2 to 3 weeks. It tends to be the way they do that one, so. There we go. Thanks for the heads up. I just made myself available for Monday. There we go. Now, where was I? Oof. I almost leveled up too. Now, I hope this isn't too... Actually, no. Instead, I can turn off the heat for a second. There we go. Now, where was I? Quest was. Still just trying to get... Okay, I got a network error on my end here on the laptop, but it says I'm still connected to Twitch, which is good, which is good. I'm just figuring out here what's going on with my laptop. Okay, yep, thanks, Will. I saw like a message change. I'm just gonna switch over, I think, from watching this from my laptop over to my phone. I think that will take up less nonsense. So let's go ahead and close this laptop down. Oh, I see it going. Okay, beauty. Alright, I didn't get the last message. I didn't see the last one was. I got my cell phone on here now, so that's going to monitor the words. You're back. I am back, yes. Did I go silent for a second there? Alright. DeadTool back at her. So I found the... Oh my goodness. Great.
I can't use this.
I gotta change the dead zone on my sticks. This is getting a little bit nuts that he's like still walking. Like, what's with that? Oh, I'm using my butcher controller, that's why. I got one controller that's just kind of shite. I'm just using it temporarily while my premium one. Okay. I'm kind of a disorganized mess at the moment. I'm a little bit tipsy, as you all know. Let's go here. Ah, okay, yeah. I went onto my cell phone and I actually like logged in with my union to check it out for a second. As you mentioned, like, oh shit, yeah, I forgot to check in today. And I think that was just too much computing. So this category is dead other than putting in points into corpse explosion later on. Nothing else I need. I might give 1 point to this one. I'm still on the fence with that one, and I remember doing it later on in the game, but then never actually using it. This one, I should put points into 1, 2, and 3, only to get A and B later on. But that's not until level 24, so I kind of wanted to do the smart thing and juice up the standards. So I could get more magic ones, but really this is going to be my beefcake until I get to hell. Now the question is, at this point, should I not kind of raise these two together to make... I'll have 5 skeletons, sure, but this one, sure that those 5 skeletons are more functional. Let's get this to... Yeah, let's get to at least 3 at least. Yeah. That feels good. How does this sound? If I die... Actually, I don't know if I want to make that claim. If I die with my necromancer, I'll call it a night. I'll treat it as a daily hardcore mode. That said, I see absolutely no reason as to why I might die with my necromancer. You might call it cocky? I would have to agree. Man, more pots. Pot short for potions. It's not drug reference. Sorry. I gotta change the dead sticks up on this thing. This whole like fainting. Oh yeah, once again, I'm stoned. Don't mind me. I'm gonna repeat myself after just saying what the problem is. I'll change the controller in about 20 minutes or so. In the meantime, I'll just tolerate the dead zone sticks. Make me walk real slowly like in the boxes when I should be standing still. Okay, that one's pretty good. That's a good direction. It's to the left and downwards that he kind of goopies. Huh, okay. Make a liar out of me. Make me look like I'm fucking good. If I die tonight, I have to drive down to Brantford. Oh no, so you're in Paris now. and clean up and prepare for streaming. Huh. You know what, man? You know what, man? That is a bet I can double down on. I don't know how I'm gonna double down, but you're like, yeah, I'm in. Yeah, 100%. Now, what time? Are you talking about the rest of the night, or I got till midnight to not die? Because I might get in some pretty hairy shit by midnight. I don't know how far my confidence extends.
I can't use this yet. I can't use this yet. I can't use this yet.
I know. Don't.
I need mana.
There we go. Let's go. How am I so low on mana? Oh. Sorry, yes. I will come down and visit, yes. I'll go to Brampton.
I can't use this yet.
Ooh. Hey!
I need mana.
Scheiße. For me. Let's see what we got here. Useless. Oh, I hate this controller so much. Okay, beauty. Here we go. One more floor. Alright, so yeah, I like that. Gaming ultimatums towards, you know, better situations. I like it. Ooh.
I can't use this yet.
Another Grand Charm. Okay. Let's see what we do. Adds a little fire damage. Oh, that's the way down. Now, I'm on Catacombs 3. I found the waypoint. Okay, let's get the... How do we get around there? I found you. That's lucky. Now, I say that's lucky. This could also still be a stupid adventure of... trying to figure out how to even get over to there. Which I could be completely going the wrong way. Hot dang. This way, never going that way. So we know we need to go over there. And of course, there's still this big pain in the arse thingy in the way. We're very close to everyone witnessing me beating Andario for the second time today. Now it'll finally actually, you know. What the fuck? One second. go. Oops. Oh yeah, another key thing about the Necromancers. It is the, I always thought it would be the perfect streaming character too, because, oh yeah, look at that. Just kind of park up, walk away, they'll be fine. Take care of the pets. Keep it loose. Okay, now that we're in Cataclysm 4, we can't keep it loose anymore. This is the first lesser board. Alright, everyone's good here. Get another mage, get another skelly.
Not enough mana.
Sweet, sweet, sweet. Alright, so. Get a healing potion. Claymore. Let's just, yeah, we gotta clear this next room, but let's leave this here. So, yeah. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Breaking barrels, my guys do their thing, and then boom.
Not enough mana.
Oh, of course not enough mana. This is the good guy right here. This is the guy, yeah. Cool. Alright, cool. Now this room's done. Oh, there. Now that this room is done, how's my inventory? Okay, yeah, let's just go on back. Get all topped up. The horde of goons is what makes the Necromancer such a fun gentleman. Alright.
Good to see you.
Oh yeah, in this one I've got Decker came back. He identifies items for me. Instead of having to like spend identify scrolls on frickin' everything.
Good evening.
Okay, don't need that. Useless to me, useless to me, useless to me. Maybe? Yeah. Still saving those for later. Come on. Yeah, get rid of it. Whatever. I don't think that is attributed to my skeletons at all. It'd be like my physical attack, so... Yeah, I'm not going to be doing attacking. Oops. Still getting used to the controls here. So yeah, later on in the game you can change them from rejuve potions. If you combine 3 of them to full rejuves. So these instantly give you a third of your life back. You combine 3 of them, boom, all your life back. Yada yada yada. Keep the smaller ones until you have an abundance of them. And yes. Yeah, purple's health and mana. And the important thing about health, the rejuves is that it's instant. It automatically hits you, whereas mana or health, it's got like, like a 3 or 4 second delay, which can screw you over, especially when you're getting just beaten down in a corner. So you kind of have, I mean, I don't have it right now because it's too early in the game and I'm not playing on hardcore, but you kind of always designate like the fuck key, which was always just like your full rejuvenations in case you got into something bad. So go and teleport here in case we need to get the fuck out of here. And all right, let us do it. Yeah.
I can't use this yet.
Kill the shaman. Kill the dick. Beat him down myself. Alright, you boys ready? Alright, charge! There she is. Falcon and Dario. I'm not gonna do this corpse explosion because I'm gonna save all the bodies I can to get the skeletons going in there. Another skeleton, another skeleton. Oh yeah.
Not enough mana.
Get in there, go get her. There she is. She's down. Thanks, boys. I got shit from her this time. What the fuck?
I need mana.
You always need mana.
to the hell that spawned you, Andariel.
Yeah, I guess I'll fuck out of my face. Alright, very nice. Easy. I kind of, like, this being this now second time being Andariel, feels a little bit easier. I had 1 life at one point. Oh shit! Yeah, poison. Right? Yeah, she does poison. Yeah. Ah, it's fine.
Can't do that here. There's...
I play it real low and loose, buddy.
Not in town.
Almost bought that trip. Almost died her up. What is this, maximum stamina? Ah, I'm good for that stamina now. Now I get an antidote potion. Almost died it.
The caravan is
Give me a second. Ah, stupid.
I can't do that here.
Yeah, you could, but you don't want to. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are moving.
Good evening.
To Act 2. I'll let you watch this video. I mean, I already watched it once, but here you go. Round 2.
We travel into the vast deserts of broken lands. As the days passed, my companion told me of himself, that he had once been...
So yeah, Will, are you around this... Oh, sorry, no, I'll watch the video, never mind.
And that a dark and secret burden now weighed heavily upon him. We traveled for an eternity across that arid wasteland. How long? I couldn't say. And always, a dark cloud seemed to follow us just over the horizon. Finally, the journey ended. We climbed the last bridge. There below us lay our destination. The shining jewel, Lane, with a great sea beyond. We made camp that last night. Perhaps it was the warm desert wind or the sound of the ocean, but for the first time in many weeks, I slept. However, the dreams returned, but these were clearly not my own. I beheld a vision of a great man, the mage, Talrasha. You were there too, Tyrael. I remember seeing you in my dream. His brethren had cornered a great demon, Baal, Lord of Destruction, who had been set loose upon the world. They attempted to imprison the demon within a sacred stone. Yet when their attempts failed, Talrasha selflessly volunteered to contain the demon within himself, completing the prison. He instructed his brethren to bind him within a tomb, buried under the sand, there to wrestle with the demon for all eternity.
Now you know what I seek, Marius. This is my brother. Sleep now. We set out with the dawn.
The next morning, we walked over the hill toward Lane. I had no idea then of the horrors that were in store for me there.
Let's get this guy plugged in.
Hello.
Hello. How goes it?
Greetings, on.
I can't do that here.
Alright, let's do this one again. We'll come back for these ones. That's a later game thingy. Oh, what's in there? I wonder if you can still name levels.
I bet.
Oh shit, yeah, so we are getting rid of this mercenary because, yeah. I'll show you in a second. Oh, really? Of course I'm wearing the bone suit. Oops, okay. Wow, you gotta do it manually. Okay, gotcha. Alright, well, Leanne, the first act.
Need some help?
I do. I need me a little defensive for level 13, maybe? No, we got level 12. Azrael. There we go, Azzy. I had Raisin last time. Let's go with Azrael this time. 507. I can afford that. Alright, so, the reason for that. I'll show you guys what's going on here. For this video and for future videos. You can see you hold the triangle button. It didn't have this in the original. You just kind of like figure this one out yourself. But the characters in the second one have auras. Different things that they kind of boost everyone around you. Now the great thing about the Necromancer is this guy will boost all of your pets. So, what we got here is Blessed Aim. It gets the attack rating, so the accuracy. This one is the one I like, is defense to all your parties. And this one is constant healing. The healing is very, very quite weak. So, let's move out of here. So we got another buddy. We got Azrael. A new friend. Now, his ability I'm not seeing as of yet, but we're going to need to get him a little weapon. For now, just get him like a nice little...
Good use.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
I'll put that to good use.
Yes. See, that's the bow that was really sick. I might keep that. Can I put this into the shared one? Oh, so I wonder if like my hardcore characters can use that too. Just in the shared category. Okay, so this can be equipped with them. Let's... Yeah. Little lifesteal. Little extra fire could be nice. So, just don't deal ice damage. That's the big one. Let's give him a little touch of the zappy. No, that could be good for a helmet. Fuck it, fire. Classic. And fire and more fire. Cool.
Not in town.
Is that indecent? Okay, there we
I'll
go.
put that to good use.
There we go. A little functional. Now we're gonna go talk to this lady over here. Yeah, Atma. Did you just give me a quest? Okay. Quest log. Oops. There we go. Yeah. So, now the typical one is where I just bought that mercenary, but there's also a secret little doohickey over here.
Not in town.
Oh, the classic. Yeah, I mean, this is what we're used to, but also used to this on, you know, 20-inch screen versus seeing this on like a full body. And now as far as this one goes, the map in the fighting is kind of easier to control with the old school style like this one here, but the map, I mean, like the map overlay is a lot easier to read on the new one. But it's quite impressive how you can transition between the two so fluidly. There's no excessive waiting time. It's just boom, filter, overlay, whatever you want to call it. All the numbers just jarble up and change. But yeah, she's beautiful. Yeah, and it's really interesting because like everything is replaced. Like everything is, like, you know, there's not like a treasure box at a place. The treasure box still gonna be there. It looks perfect. The helmet looks everything. Everything. Every single graphic has just gotten that update. I'm impressed. I think it's really cool. And it's really good because like it seems like so this wasn't made by Blizzard. This was given to like a third-party kind of situation. They refurbished it from the ground up, right? And so it's really impressive to see. Is it feels like that mode, that vision, was like the company's like a little way of saying like, yo, look what we did. We took this. In case you forgot, you can now have like a live reference to like, we took this and kept it exactly the same, but made it this. That's really cool. I am quite impressed. Where is this Radamant? Oh, there's the waypoint. That's good. I think there's a sewers level 3. Find that one.
I need mana.
Oh, there you go. Oh my god, this dead sick's killing me. But yeah, we got my character. My defense was, what was that, 84, now 186. That's awesome. And that little blue haze, that is my buddy Azrael's little aura boost that he gives. That's his defiance. Doubles everyone's defense. So now all my little skeletons are now twice as defensive. Pretty tight. They don't die. Really gotta make sure you keep his ass alive though. So, alright, I'm going to quickly switch over to this controller because this one is driving me bonker balls. I got another one, but I got to find a cord for it. We'll see. Alright, there we go. Give it 4 seconds and we are back at it. There we go. Cool. Alright. Smoke spheres can have good money attached to them. This is just a little senseless loop. Alright, 7 viewers. Welcome everybody. Thank you for being here. Watching my main character. We had a little bit of fun earlier, mucking about with the hardcore mode. That was a good time. Lost a paladin. Just so you guys know, I get it. Hammerden is a good time. Hammerden is a main. Hammerden is your farming king. I hate the Hammerden. Necromancer's my boy. I tried him on hardcore. He died. I'm okay with that. Switched over to a Javazon. That's good times. But here I am back to my boy, Mr. Necro. So we're in Act 2 now. As I mentioned before, I previously completed this portion, the first quest of Act 2, and then loaded the game, and I was several hours behind. 2 hours behind, I'm thinking. I was like 60% through the first act. So that kind of sucked. That was about 2 hours just gone. So what I'm going to do is once I beat this one, I'm going to go back into town. I'm going to save, quit, go back to town, just for a little peace of mind. So, once again, leveling up. And this area is a breeze. What level am I? When I get to 18. Okay, not at 18 yet. Nothing there. Should I just go ahead and... No. skeleton boys forever. Let's go with one more mage.
I can't use this yet.
Excuse me. Yeah. Guys, anyone who's here, please, if you're not a bot, let me know you're not a bot. I am completely cool with you guys just saying hi and then never talking to me ever again. In fact, never mind, I'll leave that one alone before I get in trouble. But yeah, just say hello. Just a little message, so you're here. I'm pretty sure I get like little bonuses. If I get 5 different people just having like a conversation, I get like a little bling bling, a little trophy. So, you know, it's all good. Well, yeah, thank you regardless, you know, thank you everyone for coming out. I am now, what was it, like 9.5 hours was my last stream. I can't see it now because I'm on my cell phone now. It doesn't tell me how long this one's going for. But I'm guessing I'm about 10 hours deep into this. Oh no, what am I talking about? Math, basic math. I've been at it since 11 o'clock. So that's what, 11 hours approaching. No big deal. Okay, cool. I just saw like a little Diablo sign in the corner. I think that means it saved it. Oh yeah, I can get another mage. Come on, bud. There we go. Yes. Mages are quasi-useless, but hey. I shouldn't have given him a point. I really shouldn't have actually, now that I think about it, but hey. What are you gonna do?
I can't use this yet.
Well, let me know when you can. Pop. Are we good? Did you guys kill everybody? Thanks, guys. Alright, so. Pop this up here. And then where do we want to go? We've kind of been walking down this way. Let's cover that. Ooh. Throwing axe, mana potions, as many mana pots as we can get. Because this guy is a mana whore. Oop, I think I forgot some character tokens. I'll get that in a second. Unless we found Radaman. Oh, there it is. See, my guy's got this. We'll be fine. Making my way downtown. This is the beauty of the Necromancer. I'm telling you people, I will sell the Necromancer. He is the best thing ever. You can fuck around and be a stoner like me and still survive. You're gonna be fine. Necromancer's the boy. I want people to put like clips of this on here and be like, this guy is the Necromancer guy. I don't know, I'm going with that, but still, like, guys, he's great. He's awesome. I'm not great. I'm terrible. I'm straight dumpster fire. But this guy,
I can't use this yet.
you're useless. Okay, so chest. Let's get rid of this overlay for a second. Actually, let's put it in a corner. Let's see how that feels. This feels tiny, but because keep in mind, when I do the map overlay, I'm walking through the map. Another pro of the Necromancers, I'm not watching the Necromancer, I'm watching the map and just following it with the overlay. And the situation I know we're good. Once I start getting, let's see here, what's up? Self-depreciating humor, how British of you. I mean, you calling me British, how insulting of you. You know my family's Irish, Scottish. Okay, to be fair, we do have some British in us. But still, yes. I'm okay with the self-depreciating humor. European, thank you. I would even accept the UK. UK also works. I just have these scenarios in my head where I wonder, like, what part of this is gonna be clipped in like 5 years from now, being like, DanDanTheTool hates fucking British people. Like, no. And then I come back and like, guys, I'm part British. They're like, oh, they think that makes it acceptable. Fuck them. I don't know. We'll see what cancels me. It'll happen. Oh, here's Radaman. We'll get some more mana. Get on there, bud. There he is. Look at him. Fuck him up, boys. I could help, but I don't want it. As long as I keep amp damage on him, he will slowly but surely perish. There's the Book of Skill, a free skill point, and he's got a little chest over here. Ooh, that looks good. Looks much better than it used to be. Oh, yeah. Yeah, remember that? Yeah. Upgrade. Pretty. Super pretty.
What a waste of undead
The
flesh.
Roderick Scroll. Alright. We can leave the sewers. And why the fuck not? Alright. If I know you, and you're watching this video right now, you don't drop a hi. Not cool, man. I mean, it's totally cool. You're here. I'm ecstatic that you're here. But come on. Who's hiding in the clouds? Who's in the back right now going like, oh, I haven't talked to him in 10 years. This might be weird. Well, yeah, I know you're here. You got like over 100 comments. Thanks, buddy. Or are you just getting the ball rolling? Is that what you're doing? Alright, let's hold on that. Bada bing, bada skill point. Fair enough, yeah, I mean, thanks for helping out. Mana and magic reduction. That faster cast rate's still more important. Let's see here. Attack rating. Eep. There we go. Why won't you sell? Because I'm not talking to you.
I can't do that here.
Jesus, I'm a mess. I know stuff. I know stuff too. Did I not talk to you? Oh, here you go.
Greetings.
Oh, I did talk to you. Okay, there's just a bunch of stuff I can't equip. That's why it's still red. What do I don't have? Dexterity. Yeah, that's why. I'm not a sorceress. Dexterity. Big old sword. Well, let's see if we can get some more mana pots. That is looking tumultuous. 8 viewers, 1 chatter. Oh, yeah, I'll take it, man. I know, I probably got 1 or 2 of them, friends in the clouds. I'm cool with that. Oh, I got 11 on my end. Oh my goodness. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Watch carefully as now today, what's his name? DeadTool is just but a man. But give it a few months and you're going to have DeadTool, the god, the breaker of the fourth wall. Straight gentleman. Oh wait, let's repair my wand. I don't know why I laughed at that. So we do this, no, that's not what it is. L3, sorry, yep. $390 to make everything work okay. I got 65,000. Fuck it. Now, this guy's got the better potions, right? Yeah, you heard shit, whatever. So, let's see here. Let's sell this guy and go... Oh, no, what? The buttons? What are the buttons? There we go. Unos, dos, tres, cuatro. Ah, no need for cinco. Oh, did I ever... No, this is definitely not family friendly. No. I have an open standard to swear when it feels appropriate. Actually, it's not even appropriate. It's just a simple matter of, like, I enjoy it on a very thorough level. Oh, it's a cheap way of communicating. No, it's a very expressive way of communicating. Very expressive. Alright, so now, quest-wise, and I know some people don't appreciate it, and I don't insult anyone that doesn't appreciate the swearing. Doesn't appreciate the swearing. I understand that. I apologize if you don't appreciate it, but as myself, I'm not going to change that function of myself. I have reached 18? No. How am I able to get that? I have not yet. Oh, yeah, let's put 1 point into that. For giggles. When I start approaching this one, then I'll start filling these guys up. But in the meantime, oh, what about this category? No, this is a dead category for me as well until I get down to here. So yeah, let's pop one into here just to 1 point wonder it. Help out my golem. Rattle his dags. Now let's return to Atma.
They say
She should be super grateful. Now, done. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are heading out into the desert, but first, just for a safety measure, only because I'm one of the first to kind of test drive this beast, and this beast did me wrong earlier. So I'm going to save it, hard save it, jump right back on in. Don't worry, I'm not going, I'm not leaving. I'm still right here, coming at you live. With Joe motherfucking Biden. And who's ahead? Is that... yeah, that's somebody. He's gone. Who's Joe Biden holding onto the head of? What's the name of that homunculus in his hand? Just catch up on some chats. Okay. Really? I try to do the smart... okay. What the fuck is wrong with this game? I do the smart, responsible thing of taking a moment, saving, making sure everything's good so I don't lose 2 to 3 hours worth of gameplay again. You can look at, you can see in the first video. I beat the first damn chapter. I got to this point, then I reloaded it later on, and there was many a thing missing. So this game's a little broken right now. It's all good. It's all good. Don't leave me, folks. I'm still doing it. Servers aren't down. The servers... Well, the way I kind of like laughed about it is like, the people that made this game, they nailed it. They nailed every aspect of it, including the fact that the server would just bail on you whenever it felt like it. So, yeah. So with the original, like, the weird thing is, I'm treating this the same way the original Diablo 2 worked. Is that you kind of gets goofy and you back out for a second and then you just retry, and it gives like 3 or 4 retries. The only problem is like this one, you do the retry thing, and it takes a few seconds. It takes a little while. So you just kind of got to figure out what the glitch in it is. But yeah, it is broken. The brokenness is nostalgic of Diablo 2, which feels kind of nice in a way, but it's still frustrating. But once again, I understand it's day one. It's going to be a little bit broken, but that's true. When I did reboot my PlayStation, it did start working. And a big function of the Diablo 2 days was to reboot, just close the program and reopen the program. And that helped quite a bit of the time. But the only problem with that is I don't want to close the program because that will break the stream. And I already did that once to kind of test it. And it sucks that it worked, but sweet Jeebus, I want to turn it on and off again. Yeah, I need to count to 4. And I thought another thing, see, this is happening again. So I stream from the laptop. Oh, geez, yeah. Keep it congruent, eh? Yeah, no, I gotta start streaming from my PC. That's what I gotta do. Buy a PC. And then launch new servers. Yeah, but like, I wonder what the capacity for the beta versus what's going on right now today. Like, I wonder as well, you know, you see what's going to go down today, first launch date. I imagine tomorrow's going to be pretty nuts. I figure it's going to be like this until, I'm going to say, like midday Monday. I feel like there's going to be a few early guys on Monday kind of dragging it out there. But yeah, I kind of anticipated this. That's why I kind of did, like, this is going to be the all-day stream. Because there's going to be a few moments where, like, I took off once today to grab beer. But I've been here the entire time, and there's been times where it's just like, okay, this ain't working, this is being fuckadoo. I just want to flaunt the living hell out of the Necromancer. I can kind of switch over to other characters. There is that kind of brokenness to it, that if I pop in... I've done it with an offline character, worked just fine, and then I started a new character. So there's something extraordinarily pissed off about my Necromancer, which I think is just a more matter of, I don't know if the servers are kind of like, let's just keep it to Act 1 for now. Anyone in Act 2, it's kind of being a pain in the buttocks. Yep, same issue. I can stream to YouTube as well, but I can only do one or the other. I could try streaming on YouTube from my laptop. Nope, doubt that'll work. No, I think through the PlayStation I can only stream through one source. I can just do Twitch through my PlayStation, and I can only monitor my sources from either my laptop or my phone. Yeah. I hear ya. I'm just kind of like today, especially just kind of, you know, with so many people probably on it right now. I'm dicking around with a bunch of different functions. Just kind of testing and poking and prodding. But yeah, it is kind of busted today. Yeah, I just don't want to break the video stream. I appreciate everyone here. I hope I got, so yeah, I mean, the numbers dwindle the more and more this thing isn't giving any fucking content. But that's okay, because this is what I'm getting into. Anyone, please, like, I don't know what the stream is at now, but I have been at this consistently since 11 o'clock this morning. Oh, my sweet Christ. If you want to just go ahead and give me a subscribe, a follow, a like. Yes, dance monkey, dance. I will dance for you people. Let me just jump in with my Barbie here. See, offline game? Offline game makes sense. Offline game that I'm not dealing with any of the bloody servers. This is just my own personal stash, right? Now, I'm hoping that... dance, I mean, I don't have camera yet. I'll dance when I got camera. If you want, you guys can follow me on Smule, so the very least there's no dancing, but there's singing. I mean, I can give you some entertainment. I will be the Harlequin to your court jester situation. Oh, when I get a camera, I'm gonna dance. Okay, I'm in. Character's glitchy. What the slippery fuck is going on right here? Okay, we're seeing this, right? I mean... yeah! He's taking out the mantle, I guess, eh? I like to...
Not in town.
Yeah, I mean, according to this, you can't do anything in town. Nothing in town. Not in town. Let me... wait a minute, let's see if I do the map thing. If that breaks it. Nope.
Not
still...
in town.
Nope, still busted. Okay, well, you know, the tribe has spoken. Save and exit. We're trying to do a necromancer thing anyways. Oh, he's dancing like a fiend. Now, my laptop right now isn't doing anything for me. I'm going to see if maybe just cracking away at the Wi-Fi there. Yeah, no, this is a direct stream. It shouldn't... server can't be found. Yeah, today I've had server can't be found. Character can't be found on server. It's amazing because every single comment that comes up, it's like a my thing. It's like, check your internet connection, or your character's not around. What's up? It's always been like a kind of like a finger pointing situation the way they phrase it. Offline. The ship is burning. Yeah, no, I understand that. That's fine. This is of no fault of mine, but... I mean, I'll be at this for another 2 hours. We'll get some more people on the ship. Thank you, everyone that's here. I appreciate you. Yeah. And I don't know if it's Blizzard. There's another... I'm not sure if the servers are done through Blizzard. You know what? Let's... okay, let's just change up the character for a minute here. Let's just go back to our hardcore Amazon for a minute then. See what that does. What an idiot I was, trying to do the responsible thing and saving the game. Creating game even with my Amazon. My goodness. This is bloody ridiculous. But yeah, this is Diablo 2. They are really giving you the nostalgia factor. So yeah, issues connect to the internet and try again. They're really kind of fucking with the ability to stream, because they're really kind of saying, like, do the old-fashioned thing and restart this boy. If I could I can't even kind of, like, there was also a function to go back to the main screen. Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm not going to, like, shit all over the server. And I know that, yes, I'm losing views because the server's not working. But there is really of no fault of theirs. I can only imagine, especially, like, I've been out since 11 o'clock. It was fine for a few hours, and 3 o'clock there was a surge and made it hard. And then you kind of saw my struggle since from, like, 4 or 5 o'clock. And, you know, that's like the coming back from work. Now we're at 10 o'clock. Now we're at the after dinner, kids have gone to bed crowd. So, yeah, a lot of people will be doing that. I mean, I'm just really grateful for the people that have shown up here today. You know, I had a great little viewing. Hopefully I get 1 or 2 or 3 or, you know, whatever amount of people out of this. Or at least kind of put me a little bit higher on the list. Yeah. I mean, they're digging into it. I remember what was at Warframe about a month or 2 ago. They had their big announcement drop, and just they had like a live event, and just so many people. The server was crashing. They couldn't get into the relay. They couldn't watch the video. People that had been waiting in the relay for like 6-7 hours. The video goes to show up, and it's showing for everybody else, but they're just kind of in this. It was a shit show, but the funniest part about it was there was the live stream, and you got extra loot and extra goodies just from participating in the live stream. And every single person was just complaining during the live stream, like, I can't get it, I can't do this, I can't do this. And it's like, oh, I didn't upgrade my account, so it won't let me do it. I can't sign in to upgrade my account. There was messages everywhere saying upgrade your account. And it's just like one of those ones, like, when you know it's going to be a big multi-million person or hundreds of thousand person event, you gotta expect some delays. So I'm like I said, I'm really anticipating that come Monday, things will kind of level out. I think they're gonna just kind of drop it, kind of like leave it to the wolves. We're gonna piss and moan. We're gonna kick. I'm not gonna piss and moan about it because I'm going to take refuge in the fact that holy shit, this feels like Diablo 2, just fucking me over right now. And here I am, just like, oh my god, there's a guy waiting for me in game. All I need to do is get in there and trade with him. Let's go to Party Finder. Let's go to Act 1. Let's do this one, the Heraldic Staff, and just see what they got for me. If they're still kind of dicking things around here. Yeah, I feel like everyone's trying to crush it right now. What do you guys think? I mean, I'm down with doing like an offline game right now, just to kind of like have some content. I mean, I really am amped up to get my Necro going, because like, don't get me wrong, guys, he will become a god, and I will show you guys with DeadTool how to solo Ubers eventually. And like, I'm talking like the best equipment. And when I say the best equipment, it's the best item. It might not have the best roll on it, but I'm talking like +1 to summoning skills, grand charms and shit like that. My entire inventory is just grand charms, and just everything just butthole explosion with your fingertips. I've got 3 more followers today. You know what, guys? I'm doing this based on the premise in comparison to someone like Markiplier, who did the game for years on end because he enjoyed it. And if there's progress, there's progress. If there's money, there's money. If there's likes, there's likes. If there's, if there is a kind of a quantification to everything I'm doing here, or justification to it, that is irrelevant. I do this anyways. I love games. I'm very passionate about games. And I am upset about the fact that it's taken me so long to get into games, because I could have literally given you literally thousands of hours of content had I known what an ideal concept this was for myself. I've spent years upon years watching and enjoying like my own private seasons of television. Someone like Markiplier, Delirious, Jacksepticeye, cartoons even at this point. They're just so incredibly enjoyable. And like, I know some people out there, they like other people like Stone Mountain and Dr. Disrespect, and they're not for me. But that I hate on none of them. Even PewDiePie, I'll watch a video of him, but he's just not my cup of tea. Now let's see what I got here. Now we've got right now 6 viewers. Thank you so much. Okay. That's awesome. Okay, so I got a bunch of random viewers in here. I recognize 2 people from the chat. I got Will and Remix. Thank you very much, guys. The rest of you, I'm not sure if you're randos. I'm not sure if you are bots. I'm not sure how that whole system works. But what I am really thinking, because I want to do the Necromancer thing, I am going to do one more restart of the game. See if that helps anything at all. Yeah, the other one started. Okay, let's see. Maybe the servers are kind of cleaning up now. Don't want to jump the gun too early. The symbol on the bottom right was looking good when I said creating game. Yeah, 100%. 100%. I usually do like a once a week kind of deal, yo. But let me get on top of that right now. Yeah. I'm gonna see how this one goes. Oh, here we go. We are in. So that wasn't a me thing. That was an everyone thing. So that's good. That's good. This might still be a little bit derpy. Oops. Friend, what am I doing? I'm an amateur at this. How do I follow? What the shit? Okay, I'll figure that one in a minute, but... I'm in like Flynn. Okay, here we go. We are back at it, everyone. Okay, my cell phone version of Twitch is all goofy as well. Rest assured, Remix, 100% guaranteed. Promise you, you're gonna get a follow from me as soon as I can figure out all this nonsense. But we're good to go now. Yeah, like even like close friends from high school, they were on here for like 4 days. We feel like, okay, I could do like a big wave of everyone. Let me see here. Okay, laptop it is. Give me. I'm gonna stick Gendo. My cell phone does not organize shit very well at all. But I'm glad we're in. This is fantastic. We're gonna start exploring the outside gates. Make sure the quest is still active. Good. I got a skill tree point. Let's pop that into beefy cake. Good times. You know what? I'm gonna finally do it. Fuck it. Dropping 1 into week. Oh. Something's being weird. I'm currently on PS4. I'm gonna be doing the PS5 come like the like the Christmas season. Where's the frickin' follow section? Zero skill choices remaining. 12 more hours? Oh man. You want me to keep on going for 12 more hours? I mean, like, the overnight concept might be a good idea. The servers will crash less. I did have one friend said he's gonna keep playing until he makes it to hell. Just so you guys know what that means. It means beating the game 2 times to get to hell mode. That is bananas. What is this? Stony Tombs. Stoner Tombs.
I can't use this yet.
The only good bow is a long one. Alright, here we go. Now, let's check the quest. Do I need to go into the Stony Tombs? It's been a while. Yeah, that's just an extra thingy. I'm good. So that's cool. So you can tell that there's kind of like little blackout moments. That's fine. That's understandable. We chatted. We lost a few. We got a few. Yes. Oh, yeah. In order to summon a skeleton, I need to do it from a corpse. The same thing with corpse explosion, too. So I kind of have to manage my corpse as well. Also why I hate traveling with an ice sorceress. Ice destroys the body. Makes it useless to me.
I need mana.
Fire and lightning's fine. I don't know. I understand why fire doesn't destroy a body, but that's fine. It happens.
Not enough mana.
I know. Don't you hate that? And boom goes the full team. Alright, let's go, crew. Risky business. Yeah. That's why sometimes you have to like manage whether or not you deal more damage or you kind of like throw in the survivability for your buddies some more. then you do a few corpse explosions just to, you know, set everyone straight. Whoop, there we go. We just blurped. I think we're good though. Also, good thing if you do kind of have that little leg. Typically, even within like the leg zone, your guys still keep your necromancer alive. So once again, Will, you called it. The necromancer is probably the best character for hardcore mode as well. Because just situationally, he's pretty top drawer. Tom Cruise, risky business, man. Alright, let's just like skirt the perimeter. You should bring up the map just in case the map shows you like the edge of something you need, such as like a waypoint. Because visibly I'll probably miss it. I travel by watching the map, not by watching the screen, so I apologize if it's weird. Tell you what, I'll do a little something for you guys. If the overlay is annoying to you guys, one nice thing that they tossed in here, I can lower the opacity. Let's do 38. How's that sound? I think I make 38 work. It's a little lower. It's more my guy. In the desert, there's red walls instead of yellow walls, so they stand out a little bit more. So I can even lower a little bit more. Drop a comment if you want a little bit lesser opacity. I'm just kind of chill. Let them do their thing. It's like my town portal. Hi guys. Oh. I celebrate it all by blowing up a body uselessly. Corpse exploding it into nothing. Hey, a skeleton! I know you. Is that Greg? Like my little automated crew here. So yeah, then when you get to, what's it called? Nightmare? There's like first difficulties, there's like normal, nightmare, than hell. Once you're on the second difficulty, once you come back to this town, you can buy a completely different, you can buy these mercenaries, but the ones in Act 2 have a completely separate skill set, different aura than the ones that are in Act 1 and 3. And there's one in Act 2 that gives, I think it's attack speed and slight boost to attack damage. You give that to my skeletons, you give them attack speed and movement speed, they become fucking crackheads, and it is hilarious. There's something over here. It's kind of hard to tell if I'm seeing something or nothing. Oh, buddy, come on down. Yeah, okay, that's nothing. I'm a goof. Never mind me. Now let's check in here. Let's use that guy, and then a deucer. Perfect, okay, cool. I really am looking forward to finding equipment that gives me, like, you know, plus 1 or 2 to summoner skills. Or just necromancer skills. So if I get 1 or 2 to necromancer skills, all of my amp and my corpse explosion range goes up. That just makes all the life. Hey, I found a skull in there. Here you go, guys. You want a little nostalgia? Let's go nostalgia for a minute, shall we? Does this bring you back? How great is that? The way that they just so fluidly changed it. And I mentioned the one time that I did it. I go like, okay, guys, let's switch it over to old school mode. What I'd like to do is just kind of periodically, time from time, just kind of change it up without even mentioning it. Just fluidly every like 20 minutes. See what people say. If someone's like, hey, oh, fucking stop that, you're giving me a headache, let me know. But in the meantime, I like the fact that the company that ported this over wanted to do a little flex. Hey, a rune, right on. Any rune will do. Just walk away as I hear just death and violence going on. Pop, pop. Town portal here. Get a little mana back. Oh. Now the thing, you click the L3 to switch between. Ooh, Neff, what up, son? You can click L3 to switch between running and walking. You can, if you switch it to walking, you can still walk and your stamina will slowly go up. So that's kind of like my favorite thing. Then get all fill up and then switch back to sprinting. The more you increase your vitality, your health goes up as well as your stamina. Good job, gentlemen. Oh, healing, come on now. Alright, well let's just top up, grab a healing potion, get the bar dish. Scan the outskirts. I believe there is a waypoint in the Dry Hills. What am I looking for in the Dry Hills? Oh, 1 second. Check the quest again. Halls of the Dead. Alright. Sounds like a fun place. A fun place where they party. This looks like it. Now, I also assume, yeah, that's the Halls of the Dead. Now, before the server goes down again, I'm going to do a little look around, a little looky-loo. I'm going to search for a waypoint. Because I cannot imagine there's a waypoint here. Now, my inventory pulls up. I'll go back to town. Ah, okay. I'm going to go in here quickly just to see if there's a waypoint right back in the far oasis. Sometimes that happens. There's like the waypoint in the close proximity of the entrance. Not this time. So don't leave the game and rejoin. Just keep on cracking. Alright, nice. Paid off. Got to the far oasis, found that one. Okay, cool. So I'm not going to do that. I started doing the whole leave and save after, yeah, after like just hours of content gone. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Cool. Okay, let's go to the halls. Let's go stamina back. I'm going to stay in the game then. Let's see how we go. Like I said I'm going to make a marathon of this. There is no end period for this. Let's see how we can do. Everyone starts going to bed at around whatever, midnight. It'll just be me and the teenagers. Okay. Because I know in Diablo 2, there was like a few second delay because it would take a little while for your server to shut down. There was like a 20-second gap, 30-second gap, and then it would just kind of reset your server. Dan the boys! Oh wait a minute, that sounds really horrible. That's not what I'm going for here. That's not my channel's thing. I wonder, when I upload this later, will everyone see the comments, or is this going to be like me laughing to myself about the most random shit with no context?
I can't use this yet.
Pop.
I need mana.
If I got any like hardcore Diablo fans following me right now, watching, just kind of making sure if I'm doing Necro right. If you can think of a good rune word that's kind of like low rune, but could be really good for the Necro, I just want like a little something to hook me up with, like, you know, 1 or 2 skill points here and there. Hall of the Dead has a waypoint. Dan the Skeletons. Dan and his boners. It's French. Boners. By the end of the night, I want at least 20 boners. Oh, someone gave me the poison. I could do without that. Might have to buy some pots in a bit. I'm looking forward to getting a belt that can give me 3 rows, and then eventually 4 rows of potions. That's always appreciated.
I can't use this yet.
Can you use it now? Bada bing, bada. Yes, you can. Oh my goodness, what am I doing?
Mana.
I've got so many guys down that I just have not been paying attention. Where were you, chat? Just teasing. There we go. We're topped up. That's on me. Almost at level 16. Okay, 18. I got a new little stream of things. Ooh, mana. Yes, yes. Don't need bolts. Dan and the Golem, yeah. His name's Sandy. And I kind of refer to my skeletons as King Bob. I assume that there's one skeleton who's just kind of in charge of all of them. I called them a bunch of different names, and then, you know, we started off with was like Bill, Tim, and no, sorry, Bob, Tim, and Joe. And then I got to 4. I'm like, I can't keep naming you guys. I got 7 now, plus a golem. It's just Sandy, and then King Bob's in charge of the skeletons. So if I'm gonna refer to them as just, hey, Bobby, get your boys together. Get your boys. Lift your boners up. Keep your boner going. Stupid bat. Skullcap actually functional. And then yeah. They're over there like fighting demons. I'm over here kicking pods. Take that, large urn. Ha. Yeah, I definitely need some more pots. Yep. This is looking good. If it's got the word mana, I'll take it. Oh, right on, Will. Yeah, thanks for coming out, man. Thanks for chatting and getting my comment section up into the upper echelons of things. You're great, man. Have a good rest, and yeah, I'll be here. I'll let you know how things go. DLHFDD. Good luck. Have fun. Do drugs? You got it, bud. Yeah. That's putting a lot on remix, man. Where's Matt at? We gotta get Beg back over here. Beg boy. Where's Beg boy? Yeah, it won't die. Necromancer don't die. It's ironic but true. Waypoint. Oh, let's get the Herodic Cube, shall we? We start combining things, making things beefier and juicy. I'm almost leveled up, but I'm also poisoned. I feel like my first death is going to happen in the 3rd act. I'm just going to have a moment where I'm in somewhere kind of corridor-ish-y, and then I'm going to get overwhelmed by homunculi. Tiny homunculi. And all their family members, and all 40 of them. I'll just be in the corner of these little tiny quarterlings. Are nipping away at me ankles. And I'll be like, no, quarterlings, no. Don't do that. Alright, that is the deadest of dead ends. Fantastic. Alright, right on.
I can't use this yet.
Why am I fighting? Leveled up. Fantastic. I'm poisoned, but I'll be okay, right? I'll be good, right? Alright, let's get this point figured out here, character-wise. Strength, we get max at 50. Vitality was the rest of it, so I'm gonna go Vitality for now. I heard that. Skill trees-wise... Did I put one in there? No, I didn't. Alright, I put it into this one, yeah. So, yeah, sorry, just gonna go ahead, just get it over and done with. I should go back to town, I got a good little inventory set up here. Key, And I did find the waypoint hit, that makes me feel like a champ. I could be getting into that realm of finding myself a nice little... Ooh, wait, let's organize this for a second. Right? Look, Ma, no hands. Don't even need me to watch. I know my guys got this. Ooh, lovely. Okay, caster rate. What we got here? 2 to energy and fire resist. Energy and mana. I don't know. Yeah, I think I'd like... Oops, there we go. Let's do that. Let's give her the old college try. Now this looks like a nice little room. Halls of the Dead. Is a heretic cube in here? I hope so. Wait a minute. Did I remember or something? Did I do something? Oh, there. Yeah, doy. Wait a minute. That's where it came from, right? Oh my goodness, I'm such a doy. I'm missing a stairwell. Clearly, I'm missing a stairwell. Is that a... I mean, I'm going to find it, then we will dictate then whether or not I'm an idiot or the game makers need to define that a little bit better, a little bit clearer on the map. Let's turn off this map to see if it's clear. I mean, I'm imagining it's down this dead end here. Yeah, I mean, okay, so, yeah, I mean, yes, but put a little flick of yellow. Let's turn up the opacity. Just keeping in mind the opacity naturally set in this game is 50. Oh, come on. Sorry, guys. There we go. Yeah, there we go. I have at 38. Let's bring it to 48. Does that have a color variation? There is still no color variation until I can really see. It's slightly purple, but okay. Alright, we'll blow bodies every now and then, but for the most part, let's just amp damage and let our friends be automated geniuses. We're getting some loot today, folks. I think I would like to crack Act 2 today. Just get Act 2 all done, please. Alright. Give me a second, and boom. Ah, okay. I have 4 extra follows today. Thank you so much. I mean that sincerely, everyone. Like, I'm not gonna hound anyone to follow me. I appreciate it all. Even if it is just the simple mutual gouge of I follow you, you follow me. Absolutely fine with that. I don't know if some people take personal vendetta to that. I'm gonna look on my laptop right now. My cell phone it has a heck of a... Wait a minute, let me see here. Follow. There we go. Got it. Figured out. Follow. Follow. You get a follow. You get a follow. Everyone is getting followed right here, right now. Flavor Chaser, you get a follow. Remix, buddy, you are most definitely getting a follow. There we go. Here with a bag, followed. Tremulant. Well, that's like... Well, I mean, that's a one. That's Train Mutant. Yeah. Whatever, buddy. I hope I didn't butcher that. Either way, you're getting a follow. Ray Valentino, that was the other day when I was playing Hellblade. I'm following. Okay, I am update. I am following everyone. I am true to my word. Thank you, guys. Okay, now I'll get back at it because I'm just wasting time here. Here we go. Let's do this. Who opened that? I didn't open that. Okay, let's take it to the site. That's
I
full
can't
on.
carry anymore.
I know. Now, well, does sockets show up when it's still unidentified? It doesn't. Okay, interesting. Okay, let's go back to town quickly. Because that scythe, when it's shadowy like that, it could be either an ether one or a socketed one. And if it's 4-socket, can I crossplay PS4 from PS5? Yes, I believe 4 and 5. I'll double check that right now. You know what I mean? Just give that the old Google. But yeah, most PS4 and PS5 stuff seems pretty cross-compatible, pretty doable from what I've heard so far. Let me see here. Can Diablo... Googling, enhance. What is that? .com? No. Googling. There is no cross-play or cross-platform multiplayer in Diablo 2 Resurrected. Now, but does that mean will Diablo 2? No, none whatsoever. So PS4 cannot cross over to PS5. Now, I'm curious to see, because I plan on getting the PS5, like I said, around the Christmas time frame. You know, birthday's in January. I gotta think something's gonna happen around then. Now, what I would like to verify for sure is that when I make the move to PS5, do I have to start anew? That would be absolute donkey balls, and I would assume that there was a mention of. So let me switch back to the next mode at least. There is a mention of cross character is fine. Right. So if I myself switch from the PS4 to PS5, that shouldn't be an issue because it's simply saved through the Battle.net. Yes, right. Now, here's my question. Can I bring my Battle.net characters from like the circa 2008 days? Is there any way of recovering that? Because I brought up the same email, and I believe it's the same email. Yeah, I'm not quite sure if I can figure that one out. Now, I might have had a different email at that time, too. I don't know what that deal is. I don't need to bring back those characters. I would just think it'd be kind of fancy smanchy to take a moment to kind of show you guys my god Necro, because, like, I'm not talking shit. It was beauty. I mean, I lost some friends. I lost some relationships because of that, but, you know, it happens. The ethereal one socket, that's a good one, but not really good, man. Yeah. Oh shit! I don't want to sell that. Whatever. But whatever. Yeah. I'm just gonna get rid of some stuff. It's not really the end of the world what I got right now. I will buy some more pots, and then all that goes back to my storage until I get the Heroic Cube. I thought I would have got a cube. I haven't got that yet. Nope. That's how you drop things. Why would I drop something on the ground when I'm looking at my storage? I mean, I understand it's just all organizational, but shouldn't I just tap square to move it over? But, oh well. I wasn't a part of the beta, so I guess I'm not supposed to have an opinion.
Good day.
A good day to you, sir. And this one. I want them to get back to that old day where I could, like, let me hold L2. Or no. L2 is the switch tab. Let me hold L1 and hold X on this, and then boom, all of the potions fill up like you used to have. Not hate, just simply a noticeable critique of what could be better. Fill that up faster. Same thing, that same hold L1 and then hold X on this one, and fill it up instead of making me purchase every single scroll. I'd be happy to top that up to 20. Be happy. Super content. Mucho contento. Alright, I think we're good. Let's move on in. Items are nice and top. I don't know if I can get a belt that gives me a higher inventory. You know, upgrading from the 8 inventory to, oh yeah, the 12 until I get to Act 2, but we'll see. Give me 4? You give me 2. You're dead to me now.
I can't use this yet.
Give me something to stomp on here.
Pick you up, let you down, and I want to
Oh yeah, another one. you used to be able to press a button and it would show you your potion stash. I don't know if I'm missing the function of it, but I don't have that. And I just want to see if I need to top up, if I'm running low. You know, just better potion management would be done if they were just able to show what you got in your belt. Hey, what's in your pants? Show me your pants. Right? I just want them to show some pants. Some pants to love. Is that too much to ask for a little pants? Now, one thing they did do good, though, give them credit, is that if your potions run out in this one, from what I can tell, there's like a little haziness where your potion slot is empty, where it kind of shows that you can load a potion into it. Ah, someone's gonna hit me soon. Ah, suck a dick. Yeah. So I like it. I'll adjust, but you know, I'm not. I don't want to be that vicious naysayer who's like, this game is shit. They fucked up. The server's bullshit. I understand everything that's going on. I understand it's early. I have faith that they will adapt and adjust and change. As long as we keep on giving that love back to them, right, people? If we stop trying to log into the server, that's when they stop giving a shit. So keep on logging in. Don't be impatient. Life will continue, even if it's being tardy. See this? I'm good. Don't be pops. And we are Gusto. Speaking of Gusto, Gus, are you out there at all? Mr. It's Deadly It's Itself? You Greek Adonis, you? I figured you'd be in here at some point. But I also figured you'd be that gentle giant that would not chat too much. Oh, yo, this looks good. This looks like something. A Roger Cube, baby! Yes! That is good times. So we got the cube. So we got the dry holes. Dry holes are dead, right? We did the second floor. We're on to the far oasis, which we got the waypoint for. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's get out of Dodge. How you going, Peanut? I'm sorry, I'm kind of ignoring you today, buddy. I ran for 2 hours. We were outside for 2 hours. I know. The outdoors. You can run outside still. The doors are wide open. It is all you, my friend. Are you hungry? You had pizza. You had food. I'm sorry, I'm not the neediest thing to you right now. Okay, so we have the cube. This is a huge deal for us now.
You have quite a treasure there in that Horodric cube.
Yeah, boy, I see you're looking at my butt. Alright, so,
it is an honor to serve you.
what do we got here? Ooh, defense 106. Fix Shiza. I'm close to that too, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, the lightning beetles? Oh man, I am not looking forward to the maggot, Oh yeah, they're just having the train in general. Man, when you're in the maggot layer and you've only got that one corridor, fuck my ozone. Yeah, they are beef. That's a good call, man. I should like keep an eye out for like thunder resistance while I still have a chance. I made a promise to some buddies I'm not gonna die tonight, and you know the video's gonna go up, so they're gonna know if I die. But you gotta know. Okay, so now that we got the cube, let's look back at our organization, and we go back to the old-fashioned. Oh no! The cube takes precedence. The cube goes up top. There we go. That's our corner blocked off because the cube. Now what do? Hold to open. Oh, it doesn't do it in the. Yep, that's a classic. Yep. Now, can my mercenary equip this? If yay, look at that defense. 262, 404. Ladies and gentlemen, we are breaking records here tonight. Now, compared to mine, no, not compared to his, compared to mine, I have a. What? Why did my mini? Oh no, I gave it to him because I thought he's gonna be in the shit of it more than me. Yeah, that's fair. That was also before I made the deal with everyone to not die tonight. So.
Not in town.
All right, Farrah Fawcett, what do you got for me? I dropped it. Damn it. Yes, I'd still like to trade repair. Let's repair my gear. Gear? Oh, does she not repair? Oh, it's Elfie. I did every time. 28 bucks. Perfect. Let's keep a few pots. Maybe not this many, though. Jesus. Oh, okay. Yeah. Let's consolidate, people. Let's do the consolidate thing. Now, can I move this? Okay, there's not a quick button to that. Now, hold hold to move to private stash. No, I don't want to do that. Hold to open. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, we have made our first rejuve. Come on, that's not a trophy? Come on, guys. That's monumental for some people. Alright, let's consolidate. You know what, man? Seriously? This is possibly one of the... Oops, didn't want to do that. One of the best parts of this game is the consolidating. It's just like... Oh, that's good shit. Yeah. Now we have some oh shit jars. Those are the oh shit jars. Those are the... ah fuck, we're in a corner. Can we make it out jars? Now we can start doing some better... What'd I do? God damn it. You'll be the goddamn enemy, cube. Now, can I pop this into... No, there's... Yeah, there's no real fast way of popping that. Can I hold X? Why isn't hold X dropping in there? Come on, it's simple function, guys. Now, hold open. Because, you know, you can do tab hold and hold for some things. God damn it. I don't want to be a dick about this, but come on, guys. There's a few things that feels a little bit, oopsie-doo. A little bit, commonsensical to me. As an avid nerd of this game. Now we hold X to open it. That's the right one. I'll show you guys another thing that kind of irks me slightly about this game. Not, like, once again, not the end of the world, I'm not hating. Okay, so that's everything I can do for now. Pop that over here. And, you know, a function that they didn't have in the first one was everything you had to do yourself. Now, having a mouse made it very easy because it's like click, 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 very fast, very quick. This one, though, has a hold sort button. How is that sorted? Purple. Purple. Skull, skull. Ruin. Ruin. Random jewelry. Random equipment piece in there. Random charm in there. I'll show you guys what I consider to be somewhat organized. Give pots their own, like, little... I mean, rejuves their own little section until... You know. And then... Look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. Doesn't that look just so much better? Oh my god. Skeletons over there. And then what else are we looking at here? We'll kind of, like, build this one out to the left from the right side. So we're looking at... We have no blue, we have no red. So then we can start putting ruins. So, you know what we'll do instead? We'll put... the pots up here, ruins down here. Yep. And even if you want to too, we can just go ahead. Oh yeah, and that's the thing. Other great thing about the Heroic Cube, also doubles as a straight up storage unit. So yeah. Now I tremble at the thought of pressing the sort button now. Will it resort to just doing whatever the fuck it thinks organized is? Or will it kind of be like, oh, this is what this guy's going for. It's smart sorting. Let's see. Actually, let's not see. This looks good right now. I'm happy. I feel happy. Alright, so let's see how those little thunder bugs do. Oh yeah, I remember Remax. And like the two of the things I remember about this game, especially when like you're doing like rushing farms and you're trying to get people, you're trying to rush friends, or you're trying to rush people so they give you nice stuff and do nice things and show you a booby. The two that kind of stand up as like the biggest hindrance, pain in the ass, is the goddamn maggot layer, which is manageable alone, but it's terrible for a necromancer. The maggot layer is absolutely atrocious for the maggot layer because you're fighting one-on-one, and my thing is like, you know, this kind of viral infection of skeletons coming at you. Nope, that's not where I wanted to go. I realize this now. So when you get into these halls and it's just a narrow corridor, it becomes very Thermopylae, where it's just I am trying to be the overwhelm, I am trying to be the overrun build, and when it becomes one-on-one, it becomes very slow and derpy. Now, Corpse Explosion, that's when Corpse Explosion becomes very handy, but that you have to get the kill first, so... Yeah. What are they called again? The lords or the emperors or something like that. When they cast, what's it called? Iron Maiden. Iron Maiden, man. That was the second one. I said there's two of them. Exactly, man. You fucking know it. Okay, so it is. You know, I'm not kind of like the. Yeah, there's no way I'm the only one that thinks that the Thorn damage, the Iron Maiden, in Act 4 is just in the chaos. What's it called? The Chaos Temple or something like that. I feel like I'm just quoting things from Scott Pilgrim right now, but yeah. The Chaos Fortress, that sounds like it. Man, oh man. Oh, okay, no shit, I thought it was Waypoint. Itchy, yeah. More mana, people. Oh shit, I gotta pick up. Use the mana, then pick it up. Alright. What we got here? Quest log? What are you telling me to do? Yeah, I know. Look for what's it called in this area. See that? My guys got this. We're fine. I'm currently in the Far Oasis. I'm looking for the Maggot Lair. Ah! Really? Nobody wants the Maggot Lair. Well, you know what? Rematch. Wish me luck, brother. Start playing at 6? Yeah, I got today off. I started right at 11 o'clock. I haven't turned it off yet. I reset it once. So technically, whatever I'm at now, it's plus 9.5 hours. I had a bunch of buddies and the whole like server leg thing got a little. Today's just been like one big test run. Years old on PC. Oh yeah, for sure, man. I still remember. I was playing with my roommate, which is he's an awesome roommate. He's from Shanghai, but he learned English in Scotland. So he was a Chinese dude with a Scottish English accent. He was awesome. But yeah, Hank, you'll see my one buddy on here. I have a bag. What's his name? Have a bag or whatever. But yeah, he was my roommate with my buddy Hank. And fuck, I'm so stoned. What story was I telling? But yeah, he had an awesome accent. Oh yeah, sorry. So we're running. I had a Javazon, a savage Javazon build. The only thing I didn't have for it, which I was looking for, was that ethereal. What was it called? The Colossus Sphere, I think it was. I had a really good Colossus Sphere. I just needed an ethereal one, or what do you call it? Because it respawned the Colossus, right? So it didn't matter if it was ethereal or not. And I was doing, what was it? I'm gonna say Act. What's this the one? Was it no the Angel Azrael? Is that Act 4? That's before. Yeah, that's Act 4 before the Diablo. Israel? Is it Israel? Yeah. Holy fuck! I'm so covered stuff. But yeah, we were trying to do it on Hell. I had a Javazon. I can't remember what buddy had. My character died. I was trying to run back to my body to grab my loot. Along the way, I must have just like picked up a random common basic bitch belt. And then my buddy Hank was like, oh fuck this man, we're not gonna get our bodies back, let's get out of here. I had almost a god tier Javazon, and I picked up a belt, a fucking belt, a common ass belt by accident. Then we left because Hank was like, we're not gonna get our body back. I loaded my character, my god inventory was placed by one single solitary common fucking belt. Oh, I have never raged out harder in my life. No, Isuel, yeah, there's like a little, one of like the first missions in the Pandemonium Fortress. That one like little blue demon dude. Yeah, we were doing that mission. And all of my fucking gear, my goddamn god tier Javazon equipment is replaced by one fucking common belt that gave me like 20% more stamina. Woo! Oh man, I've never been more raged out. And I remember like I was on, my buddy called me back when it was still text because he's like, "Are you okay, man?" I'm like, "I don't want to play tonight," and I just didn't message him back. I'm like, I'm turning it off. I think I need to go to bed. Just at least like what 40, 60 hours worth of gear and build up and all that. I'm thinking 40 or 60. It could be more, it could be less. I don't know. But just gone in a fucking heartbeat over a common goddamn belt. Ah, it still hurts to think about. It hurts to think about. Alright, where's this maggot hole? I know I'm doing the perimeter, and when you're looking for the maggot layer, you might miss it because it's not necessarily a perimeter thingy, but yeah. We'll do the perimeter. Ouch! We'll find the next area maybe before we find the maggot layer. We'll wander in there gently, see if the waypoint's easy to find. Like it was for this one. Yeah, let's wander into here, because this seems like the only kind of gap spot. That's a thing. Oh, Enigma? Oh, that's brutal, man. That's 3 runes if I'm not mistaken, and 2 of the 3, if not all 3 of them are high runes. Oh, that's gotta hurt. I mean, not on the same level at all, but I've done that a few times with Insight when I'm trying to make the Insight rune word, and I always forget it's a pole armor. It has to be a pole arm. Spears don't fucking cut it. How many, like, Bur is Tau Soul, I think it is. It's just like, oh, there goes 4 runes are fucking gone. And then there's a mission, I can't remember what it is, if it's Act 2, that gives you, like, Tau Ral Ist or something like that. I think this is Act 2, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm pretty sure that alone can give you a rune word. But yeah. But man, fucking up an Enigma, that's gotta hurt. Now, I'm not mistaken, Enigma, that's when I give you teleport armor, right? TP armor. Or was it, is it still called, is it called teleport? That's it, right? The lightning ability. That you zerp around. Yeah, sure, yeah. Man, I remember when I got that. Now, I admit, I've played countless hours, and I'm not underestimating how many hours. Like, I lost friendships, I fucked up, I put too much into it. I'm not gonna do that this time. I'm gonna do it. You know, I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna do it. You know, over time. But shit, I'm at that peak of fatigue, beer, and marijuana. That, like, what the fuck was I even saying? But yeah, I put the hours in. But I was gonna say something else. I lost it. Whatever. I'll figure it out later. That's the Irish way.
Not enough mana.
I'll drop a spastic comment as the fucking blade. I will use the... Once I get Insight, which is gonna be a, you know, a minute for sure. Oh, here we are. I say that, but I say that with absolutely no happiness in my soul. Wish me luck. Alright, you assholes first. Get in front of me. Hopefully I don't get too many lightning bugs. Hopefully for the most part my mercenary can choose the charge. I gotta imagine he's got the strongest attack. That's that one. I mean, even in real life, I would not want to be in this situation. Just fucking bugs and zapping beetles and ugh. Ew. Icky. And just so you guys know, I'm also, I got a few buddies. I don't know which scenario I'm going to play out between experienced players and complete amateurs. I would really have to get a good amount of people together for a run at Forest. If you guys haven't played that one, oh, she's up here. I got one buddy right now that's never played it. Oh, the Countess? Yeah. A million Countess runs. Because not only did she have the ruins, but she also had a chance to drop a key, if I'm not mistaken. Did she have a key? She had a key, right? One of the Uber keys. But yeah, I mean, I remember just like trying to farm going like, how the fuck am I gonna make this work? And yeah, the Countess runs were fucking ridiculous. Leveled up? Alright. Yeah, and Helm. Yeah. And it sucks too because like the closest waypoint, yo, you need to do all 5 floors every time. There's no waypoint in the Countess' castle. So you gotta take the waypoint to the Black Marsh, pray to fucking God her castle is close to the waypoint, and then do 5 floors of bullshit, including those ghost assholes that have fucking physical immunity. Oh, brutal. Yeah. Fond memories. Am I 18 yet? Okay, I'm 18 next. Yeah, I remember that too. Right at the stairway at Act 5, I always like, right beside the stairways, I had one there. And then when I cleaned it, like that main foyer, it's always the same level, right? The staircase, you kind of loop around to the main room. There's like 2 little rooms that tend to have like a lot of like useless gold in them. And the occasional, like maybe a relic. And then you continue back to that little main foyer a little bit, and then there's like that full circle, like a double-sized circle. You can Yeah, it's the same layout, that top floor. That top floor is etched out in my memory for sure, but... Now, strength. I had something... Oh, no, that was the armor. We'll leave that be. Strength, I wanted to do 50-40, then everything vitality, and then go from there. So let's just get the strength thing done, and then let's just get full vitality. It pissed me off, too, because I was trying to remember, like, you know, the approximate stat point to allocate, and every single one, I looked at like 3 different ones, and all of them, me being an idiot, I was looking up facts on how to do it for Diablo 2 Resurrection, this one. Just go back to the original where the stat points have to be. And all these guys, oh my god, everyone trying to do all these like tidbits and facts on Diablo 2 Resurrected, as if the facts weren't already fucking made for the original Diablo 2, as if this game isn't there anymore. It's just, oh god damn it. And they're so bad, because they're not bad. The original ones, the ones that are 20 years old or whatever they are great. These ones are shit. And like, so when I check them, the new ones, all they say, they don't give you a price point or a number point. They're just like, for strength, make enough strength to be able to equip everything you need. For dexterity, same thing if you want to block with a shield. That's not a fucking numerical value. That's not even a fucking range. Give me like, put it in the 50 to 70. I'm okay with that. I'll put it at 50 and wait it out. But instead, not just enough to equip, you know, an Enigma, which is 140 or whatever. Fuck off. Alright, 1 point here. Now, okay, so let's check this out. So next we're going to be unlocking level 18, which is here. Once again, why am I checking bullet? Okay, so I'll get life tap, don't need that. Summoning wise, blood golem, don't need that. I'll have to put a point into it. Now let's see here. This image is a little confusing. This means that I need iron golem, because that line continues to the arrow of this, but it is attached to the... That's kind of weird. They need to kind of change the angle on that one. That's an odd one. Make it connect to the center point of this one if you want to connect to that. That's just a graphic design thing. Okay, so I got points, people. I got points. Big old points. Let's get skeleton mastery up a little bit, just so everyone's juicy and happy. Okay, now I came from up there. I'm moving on down. I'm at an impasse. Too bad I couldn't like tell a bunch of guys just to head, you know, to the right. I'll go this way. How many floors is this? It's 3 floors that I'm mistaken. I don't think there's a waypoint in here. No, there's a waypoint in here. At floor 2. Oh, eggs. Ugh.
I can't use this yet.
Why can't? Why not? There's gotta be a body
I
here.
can't use this yet.
Ugh. Okay.
I can't use this yet. Not enough mana.
Adept aggressor, what are you? Sorry, I'm gonna go blank screen for a second because I can. Defeat 5,000. We have beat 5,000 enemies in one day. 5,000. Count it. 5G people. Did all my viewers leave because I'm going to Maggot Lair? I mean, I get it. That's cold, but I totally get it.
Not enough mana.
Oh, was it because I sang Black Keys earlier? Not getting stuck in there. Absolutely. That's a big time note right there.
Not enough mana.
You pressing the wrong one for summon skeleton. Dead end? Alright, oh, might as well get where we came for. Key, ring, mana potion, yes please.
I am overburdened.
Lady Spear, hello. Okay, oh, Jesus. No. Once again, how can I not... There's not a button to load this into my belt. I gotta, like, manually do it like a goddamn peon. Not complaining, just observations. You know. Luda. No, we gotta ring a belt. We could get an upgrade to our belt, hopefully. Maybe. What's your capacity? Still +4. Okay. Okay. Feel like that. Yeah, it's still an upgrade. There we go. Beauty. Okay. There we gets it. And there we got it. Let's put good. Faster cast rate. Okay. Do I just go like straight cast rate? Yeah, let's do it. 30% faster cast rate. I can be. I really don't know the function of that. If I need that. Scheiße. Now we go here. Now I do like the magic find I got on this, but it's also shite. Other than the 18%. So let's. I guess let's jazz her up. Let's upgrade. Yeah. I know. I hate to see it too, people. Getting rid of an originality helmet. Okay, so. We're not full, but I could.
I am overburdened.
Right, still overburdened. Put that there, that there, there. There we go. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Let's get rid of our shit and keep things neat and tidy. I am not a neat and tidy person, but hey, gotta do it somewhere.
You have quite a treasure there.
Are you still gawking at my cube, bruh? Hands off, Jesus. Good day to you. Okay, I guess sell it. I don't need you, don't need you. Oh, I might need that spear, I don't know. We'll see. Okay, keep these. Store that all away. Keep the mana potion. I'll get myself a nice little farm of full rejuves. Very good. Swap you guys. Greenie, you go over here. Shitiest to the bestiest. Or maybe I should go bestiest to the shitiest, but for now, the organization pans out that way.
Here.
There's a lot of things you can't do, mate. Alright, so we're going back in here, folks. Into the briny deep. Floor 1 of 3 of the most detested locations of the land, next to the Chaos Fortress. I don't know, is this worse than the Chaos Fortress? Come on, give me that sweet little hole in the floor. Blow up, thank you, blow up, thank you for corpse explosion.
Not enough mana.
Only gonna keep insane down here. Now, does amp damage affect corpse explosion? That I'm curious about. How's your bow looking? Pretty long. Is this a stupid dead end into nothingness?
I can't use this yet.
Come on, guys. Someone other than a magician get in there.
I can't
Please.
use this yet.
I implore you. There, guys, let's travel up a little bit. Like.
I can't use this yet.
What's with this? That's a quest log. Why does the quest log show up every now and then? I'm still on the same freaking mission. To pursue nothingness. Okay, cool. Back into the fray. Worst map ever. Worst map of all time. Anyone want to help?
I can't use this yet.
Pop, pop. Thank God for corpse explosion. And yeah, I mean, it sucks, but there's, you know, pros and cons because thankfully the lighting, my guys tend to eat the shit out of all that lighting, so. Right on, Remix. Yo, thanks for everything, man. I really appreciate you showing up and keeping the chat going here. It's good to keep up with the fellow Derplo fans. So yeah, you have a great night, man. And yeah, I'm gonna check some notifications, see what videos you got going on. And yeah, if you see anything that I'm playing and you play as well, yeah, shoot me a message. I'm more than happy to collab on stuff. So Take care, mate.
I can't use this yet. I need mana.
I thoroughly enjoy this. I mean, and I'm not talking about just like the Diablo. Yeah, the Diablo's fine, but I'm thoroughly enjoying this stream because I love the fact that I play these games and I love these games, but there's a huge factor that feels like, am I the only one? And there's just something really just beautiful and amazing having someone around you just drop that like, yes, I agree that the lightning assholes, the lightning beetles in this area are shit, and so are those Iron Maiden pricks in the Chaos Forces. It's just nice to kind of share the nostalgia with someone in this case. And streaming definitely has that function, and that, you know, I can't speak highly enough for it.
I can't use this yet. Not enough mana.
I hear you.
I can't use this yet. I can't use this yet.
Why not?
I can't use this yet. Not enough mana.
We're gonna be here for a while with Gut Bang over here.
Not enough mana. Not enough mana.
Oh, Jesus, look at that. Alright, let's do a little town run here. Get our potions back. Can I get square again? I don't feel bad retreating from the mega layer.
I need mana.
I know, baby. It's okay, baby. We get you mana, baby.
Good evening.
Yeah, why the fuck don't you have money for me? 2, 3, 4, 5, and a 6, and a... I didn't want that one. 1 for good measure. The fuck are you? Okay, so... Got Sandy back.
Hello.
Hello!
It is an honor to serve
Right,
you.
Pharaoh heals. Gotcha. Verifasta coming at you. How am I doing this end? I should be okay. Lovely. I didn't even upgrade my equipment in ages. That's okay. I have lots of money. If a wand, oh, I should check for wands. I probably have better wands here. You know, I'm doing it. Let's check for a wand. What do I got right now? Just +2 to summon? Yeah, that's okay. We can do better then. Now, who is it that has what I need?
Ask and learn.
Ask and learn? Well, you got all the fucking answers for me, bro? Highly fucking doubt it. What's going on here? There's no skill, necro boost, eh? And these guys, yeah. Alright, so here we go. We've got ourselves useless. Terrible. Atrocious. How dare you? No. No. What I need is essentially 3 points into something I truly need. Or what would be really nice is one that's like a +1 to the category. I don't know if I'm at that point yet, so... Ideally, +2 to raise skeleton, +1 to something else, and then like a 10% caster rate. It's gonna be a pricey one, but look at this guy. 156,000 for 1, 2, 3 skills I don't use. Come on. Corpse explosion +2. That's decent. Not great, but decent. Wow. Jesus. Terrible. Just horrible. You are the worst, Dragnon. Just the worst. Alright, let's collect some bodies here. That's a really good insult to call someone. Like, piss off your sand maggot. I think like derp maggot would be good. Piss off you derp maggot. Eat the pain. Eat the pain, Sandy. It's okay.
I need mana.
Calm the fuck down. What do you need to do? Took care of that situation. Still on the first damn floor, aren't I? Fuck my ozone. Hey! Get me the fuck out of here. Nobody likes it down here. I like how you remade the game and you remade the same pain in the dick level. I mean, of course, if you made it like wide enough and like made it like functional, people would be pissing and raging. I get it. I understand. What do we got here? What do we got? What do you got? This guy's getting hungry. Okay, got a little snacky snack here. I'm not dying, right? Yeah, it's fine. Oh, big stretchy from the puppy bear. Hey, buddy. Get myself a little situated here. Hey, buddy. Who's my good boy? Oh, you best believe we're going for a long jog tomorrow, handsome. Don't you worry a sweat. Okay. Alright, buddy, you're such a good boy. Damn. Mega.
I need mana.
Wow, it looks like shit in there. Let's blow it up. I'm really glad that bones aren't a big conductor of electricity. Not these dehydrated ass bastards, at least.
I can't use this yet. I can't use this yet.
How rump, I say. You Philistine. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm losing my mind here. Half a day of derping. Keep gonna go on, people. The handsome puppy. Gina is the handsome puppy.
I can't use this yet.
Alright, what's my gas is frozen? Yeah. Crew up. My God, crew down. Just the least entertaining level in show business. My God, I need to buy some extra mana potions for this shit. Close explosion and everything. Get the fuck out of here. I wonder if there's like a level designer for this game. Like the guy that was in charge of this job. That everyone in Diablo is just like, I mean, his level's notorious. but fuck, we hate him. Like, God damn it, Jerry or something like that.
I need mana.
You fucked us. You fucked millions of people, Jerry. Is that what you wanted? How am I going completely the wrong way here?
Not enough mana.
Let's be fair. The exit? I didn't even see the exit to this floor. I stumbled across it. Like a bumbling, stumbling. Is that a waypoint? Oh, that's not a waypoint. Very nice. Okay. Oh god, my inventory's not even full. I'm just out of mana. I'll be back. Don't you worry your pretty little fuzzy head.
Yes?
Greetings.
Nice.
How do I know I can...
Whatever, Lysander. You weirdo. I don't need you. What am I doing? Don't worry, P99. You're gonna get some pizza. Oakley dokley. Another slice of life-sustaining pizza. Did I buy enough mana potions? Why don't I buy more? I'm going to go through them. Whatever. Everyone's a little bit stupid. Okay, here we go. No, I didn't miss the waypoint, but is that something we're really upset about? I can't remember. Is it 2 or 3 that has it? If it's 2, I might as well get it, because come on. It's like to be this far. Oh, don't die. Don't be that guy.
I can't use this yet.
Well, let me know when you can. Don't.
I can't use this yet.
Well, stop being a naysayer. Just wait.
I can't use this yet.
Oh, you suck. There you go.
I can't use this yet. I can't use this yet. Not enough mana.
I'm just gonna go ahead and assume that they're all dying in there. I mean, honestly. Alright, we're good? We good, boys? We done? Okay, so let's
I am overburdened.
I just want to check my waypoints here. I thought there was a Mega Layer 2 that has it. Could be wrong. I'm in the second Mega Layer. What? Could be 3. Who knows? But you know, while we're here, might as well do the dump off.
Greetings.
It is an honor to serve you.
Thank you. That's nice. 66. What do we got here? 31. With a bunch of stupid stuff. There we go. Yeah, that'll give us money. That'll give us good money. I didn't mean to drop that, but I'm not gonna pick it up. Yeah, I'm good.
Not in town.
Oh, really? No. Wow. So I'm just getting stoned now. But there is not a single solitary fucking waypoint down here. Wow. I thought there was. So weird.
I can't use this yet.
Oh, I got a message from Sweet Bee. Oh, no. Hey, good news, everyone! I just got a text message saying that I'm a raffle winner at Tiger Casino. Fuck right off. Really? Well, I don't want to gamble and find out that I made a mistake and actually they were going to offer me $1 bajillion and a bevy of big buxom bosomed women and all the drugs I ever wanted and race cars and that seems too good to be true. I don't want none of that. I just want the servers for Diablo to work. Thank you very much. Squash the bugs. I don't know what just happened, but okay. And I talked about how much I hate this place, considering that it's not even, I don't even have the worst situation. It's a shitty one, but at least all my guys eat the lightning damage because of the... But, man, hardcore? With any of those characters that Beg Boy gave me earlier today? Fucking Paladin?
I need that.
Amazon? Oh, done. I would have been toast. This is the worst for a Javazon. There's no way anything down here would be weak to lightning. Get out of here. Still do video stuff.
Not enough mana.
What an axe hole. Get it? Axe hole. I picked up an axe. Ah, forget about it. Am I the only one here? Why are you guys both chilling out here?
I can't use this yet.
Here we are, gentlemen. This is what we came here for. Everybody clap your hands. Yay! I mean, not yay poison, but yay we killed everything. Let's just pick up everything. Fuck it, we're going back, right? So, Staff of Kings, yo! Kang Kang! Sorry. I don't appreciate those stupid sounds either, so why would you?
I need mana.
Of course you do. Let's... Go, bada bang, bada bye. Quest, what's up? What up, baby? Alright, so we got the shaft. Shaft! Bad mother, shut your mouth.
The stuff. I can't do that here.
Well, I can't check my inventory? Get the fuck out of here. Excuse me. No need for you. Let's see.
put that to good use.
Yeah, it potentially might have more damage, but no.
Good day.
It doesn't have any life steal. I like my guy to be survivable. Absolutely phenomenal. You got a little bit of hair sticking in your nose, peanut. There you go. You're good for it. Oh yeah. Oh, you want that scratchy armpit, don't you? You want that scratchy
I can't do that
armpit.
here.
Well, I can't talk to Lysander? You got potions. And not even scrolls. Wow. Okay, now this time I'm not gonna be dumb. Just gonna go ahead and buy some extra mana pots.
Greetings.
What up? Oh no, wait, I'm done. I mean, I'll still buy mana pots, of course, but I'll buy 1, 2, 3. Should be child's play now. Should be. Now, next, last, and fuck it, it's the least. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I hate them. The Lost City. So the Far Oasis is as far as we go. I don't know why that didn't work, but I'm just gonna go and yeah, Claw Viper Temple for the headpiece. Claw Viper Temple is beyond the Lost City, so we got pretty far through here. We'll go the other way. So that's how we got in. We did the full loop around that perimeter. Nothing of importance. Right? I'm just gonna do like a little check of rooskies. Looking good or rooski dooskies. We're gonna continue up here. We don't need a map because we can just follow this edge all the way up until, well, until I guess we get a lot farther, eh? Currently sitting at 9 helpers. Where's that defense boost, Azrael? Wait, Azrael? Where the fuck are you, bro? What's up, bro? Where you at? Where the fuck do you go? Where's my mercenary? That's funny. Fucking mega lair. Alright, cool. Let's see. You go past the Lost City, you'll find the Valley of the Snake. Who turned out the lights? What gives? Oh no! We're in trouble. Wow. That guy dropped shit. For, you know, being so as annoying as he was. He's just a big old punk. You can just talk to Drogman? Yeah. Did I level up or something? I heard a pretty significant sound there. Beada bada 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 beada bada boo bada beada beada bada. What is this black magic? I know I'm poisoned. Sweet jugs. I mean, I say I know I'm poisoned as if, you know, I got a hold on this. I don't. I'm going to forget shit. I'm going to drop shit. And unfortunately, Diablo 2 has nothing to help you with that. Like that, yo, dumbass. You didn't pick up the set piece. No. It's a good... It's a fucking gem, bro. Fluttery with the sound. Let's follow this wall. Continue the continuity. Gotta keep it continuity. I used a potion I leveled up. Of course I did. Oh, fucking course. Alright, I guess it's Operation Don't Die.
or run around dying. I mean, trying. Yeah, about that. All the time. Oh, there we go. There, guys, heal him up.
I can't use this yet. I can't use this yet. I can't use this yet.
Why not? Body just dropped the. You jackasses. Oops, one button.
I am overburdened.
Yeah, that's on me. Yellow barely looks yellow, but sure.
I am overburdened.
Oh, it's annoying with a mouse. Super less annoying with a mouse. Alright, that's enough of that. Alright, so. Oh, this looks good. I like this. I like. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. There is. I can open up. I can wait to TP just because I want to make sure. I do want to get the waypoint, especially in the first act. Friends jump in, I'll help them. And you know what? For my beloved fans, if I got someone chatting with me like Remax, if I get up here and you want my waypoints, you best fucking believe you got them. I will do a run. I will bring 3 or 4 of you. If you are here, I appreciate that. If you subscribe, I will try. If you subscribe and you chat, oh my goodness, I am at that low stage where I will do dirty, inappropriate, just absolutely filthy, and just really just degrading things. You know, I'm like that, just dedicated to my work.
I've been reasoned.
Yeah. Well. Let's see what we got here. This one's at 3 hours. Ladies and gentlemen, I've now officially cleared half a day of mucking about with the Diablo, and I'm on Act 2. The fuck gives? I know, it's the first character. It's the tricky one. What's this ring gotta do? Maximum stamina, half freeze ration, that's kinda cool, but that doesn't get me faster. So yeah, you know, yeah. Yeah. Okay, we're talking about the snake situation. Destroy the serpent altar and the Claw Viper temple. So that I gotta do the vault. Claw Viper temple. Claw Viper temple. Okay. Right. Yeah. Alright, so
quest-wise, we need to get ourselves to that Claw Viper Temple. And I wanted to check the waypoints here. So, nothing in the Valley of the Snakes, but the Lost City does have the waypoint, so let's go collect. Let's go gobble that one up, yo. That was awesome. Thanks to Kramer, Flava. It's a remix. To Will. I mean, that's awesome. This is the first time I had a chat with a bunch of the guys there. It's good. I don't know if I got that 3 at the same time bonus with all the video drops chatting, but yeah, it's all good. Right, so let's find that waypoint. You think it would be kind of close to the valley?
I can't use this yet.
That poison, eh? Really takes the life out of you. Me, as the pilot, the kind of, you know, general, standing at top of the cliff. The general has been surrounded. Well, I got real squirrely real quick. That got real squirrely real quick. We're gonna take a moment for that one. We'll recognize how squirrely that just got.
Good day.
I'm gonna need some potions, bud. We good? Yeah, we good. Let's just go on the... Wow, yeah. That was very close. What are we at here? 11:39.
It is an honor to serve you.
Going for records here, people. First of all... nope. That's what I was looking for. There we go. There we go. First 100 G's crack. Give me that trophy, game. No trophies for first 100 G's? That's not a big deal to you? Do I gotta crack a milli? Do I gotta crack a milli? I will. I can. Will this one help? Nah, it's good. So, this guy's gonna crack it. You'll see. What's that? I got 0 points there. I got a skill point I didn't put in. God damn it. Alright, so. Oh, yeah, I fit. I'm 18. There we go. Yeah. Blood Golem, Boner Spear, Life Tap, useless. The only thing that I can use, really, is this guy to eventually get that guy. But I don't really even like that guy. So, fuck that guy. So, I'm like, fuck, I don't care. Fuck, I don't care. Other than, yeah, maybe him later. And then down here, I got 2 of these guys. 3, let's say, I need to use between now and level 24. Because Decrepify is a good one. It's a 1-point wonder. And then we will want to get lower resist. Now, by that time, at level 30, God knows how many points I've allocated here and there at that point. I do not have it that planned out. It's pretty planned out, but more in the state of it's planned out because fuck you, I know how to do this. I'm just joking, completely joking. I'm just tired and saying dumb shit now because I am super stoned and a little tipsy. So skill point wise, it makes sense to go back to summoning and just keep the skellies going here. Let's put one back into the buddies here. Into the boys. We're now at 10. Fantastic. What will it take to get us up to 6 people? 11, 12. Alright, going good. good. Just looking for a waypoint, then we can go back to the Valley of the Snakes. Spaghetti. Easy. Easy. How far is it to find a fucking waypoint? Come on. Come on. Let's go. Oh, is there more this way though? Before we go down there. Yeah, got a little bit of dick and a little bit of all. What's that spell? Get the fuck out. I hear the grunts. Stop right up, I hear the grunts. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. Okay, so where the frick is this frickin' waypoint? Oh, there we go. Yell and you shall receive. Oh, there will be yelling. Oh, I'm just joking. I'm not gonna be yelling. I don't. But do I strike you guys as someone who would yell? Because that would be hilarious. No, and that's not hilarious. That's actually very painful, sore, blah blah blah. But yeah. Where am I? I suddenly got very cross-eyed. That poison, eh? Dang, a Rooney. Okay, so I got the waypoint. Great, going to the Valley of the Snakes with no goddamn healing.
I can't use this yet. I can't use this yet.
Kinda getting a little tired, not gonna lie. Okay, so I get it by extra potions. Save on this nonsense.
Greetings.
Good evening.
Don't care about your personal shit. Okay, so I was just thinking about something there. Landing a little. Talking to Deckard. Getting it together.
Good evening.
Good evening indeed. So now the question is, do I chug this beer, brush my teeth, and fall asleep playing the game and just kind of power on through for the views, for all you beautiful one person out there right now at this very moment. I know a lot of you gotta go to work. All the friends have to be at work. I'm getting a little derpy. I could make a coffee. I can make a coffee and keep powering through, but I think I'm gonna sleep. Thank you, everyone. Like, I am almost at that midnight mark. I am 10 minutes from midnight. That's cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and just count it as the hour and let you guys know that I officially, when was this? 13 hours? 13 hours today. Straight. I peed once. And you guys didn't even know I was gone. I ran up there while a loading screen, like a long loading screen was happening. And I was back. You might have heard, like, you know, gadgets dicking around. But you sure should didn't see any of that. So, okay. Yeah, I'm dozing off here. Oh my goodness, yeah, you guys can see it. This has been fantastic today, though. This has been a great day for science. Now let's see. What quest are we on here? Okay. So we get the thing. We combine them. Then 3 different things. We got a ways. We're not. Cool. Here's the other thing. I also made it a thing to marathon this. And yes, I could make a cup of coffee and extend, for a little bit longer. Yeah, that's possible. Could give in to my body and sleep right on through. Wake up feeling like a slightly hungover rock. Could, yeah. So many different things could happen. Oh, there's also the possibility. Here's an interesting idea. I could make not just a coffee, but I could make a sort of steeped coffee made of espresso. And that would be energy. Oh, that'd be energy plus. Big part of me which is I could just say, hey, just let me take a little nap. But it really is. So I am super dozy. I'm gonna finish this one. Are you gonna finish off this? I'm falling asleep. Okay, people. Thank you so much for today. 13 hours of this. I know it says 3, but there was a 9-hour video. That only makes it 12. No. 307? I can't remember. But either way, I was there at 11 o'clock today. That is 13 hours. I know. The job was in 10 minutes, but still. That is some 13-ass hours today of just getting it done. And I thought, holy crap, I wonder how many times I can beat, the game. I guess beat Bale by the end of the day. And I'm like, oh my god, after the day, I'm on Act 2. Jesus. I know. There was quite a bit of a grind because of lost components. But anyways, I'm going to get some well-needed rest. I'm going to pop on something on Netflix. I'm probably going to fall asleep watching it. I'm going to wake up on this giant, massive, comfy couch with my dog and my cat. They're here right now, not even lying. And you at this, the new videos, the old videos, watches. Thank you so much for taking out some time to check out my channel here. I'm extremely exhausted. I do this for you, for the fans, for those interested in Diablo. Oh my goodness, what a day! This is right here. This is DanDanTheTool. I'm gonna take a little power nap, and by power nap, I feel like power nap is gonna surprise me with healing or something. But either way, oh, nice try. Okay, sorry. I'm dozing right off here. I'm gonna take off. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, all the new followers. Thank you, everyone that stuck around. Thank you. I don't even know what your handle bag is, but to Krama. Thank you, Krama. You're the best buddy. And we got to Will. Of course, you too, mate. That's fantastic, everything you did. And being able to chat with you during just, I don't know. I'm just rambling now. Take care, everyone. You have a good night. I'm going to go to bed. DanDanTheTool is out. Bye-bye.